I say, yeah, 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 yeah. Like it or love it, it's double or nothing. You ain't getting money, the nigga you bugging. Damn ass fat, you know I'ma hug it. Lows by the truck, fuck up the budget. Cashing it in, damn I'm a bucket. OD, you know I overdoes it. If it ain't moolah, we cannot discuss it. Her name ain't Erica, she finna bust it. Her name ain't Megan, but yeah, she a stallion. The way that we dressin' ran out of Italian. New chain bustin', peep the medallion. Pour your own troubles out by the gallon. Her name ain't Lotta, but she from the south. Her name ain't Ruby, she got a big mouth. Putting it in, she staking it out. Putting it in, she staking it out. She like salsa, one in a hole. Just like a golfer, if you ain't leeching, what can you offer? Niggas ain't got it, they just be talkers. Niggas ain't got it, they just be talkers. They gon' tell you what you wanna hear. Yeah, put you in a nice pair. Best if you don't listen.
All this shit on me, I'm making her wet. It's double line, they know we the set. They know we up next, that's why they upset. The diamonds on me, and you know it's baguettes. Ballin' so hot, man, I need me a rap. If you ain't on time, then you getting left. Can't live in the past, ain't got no regrets. Ain't looking for love, just want me some sex. Like it or love it, still gotta respect it. How you in first, but you coming in second. They watching your next, so you gotta protect it. Running it up and we breaking the records. You gave us your last, you should've just kept it. Eyes on me as soon as I step in. The eye on me, you know what I'm reppin'. It's eyes, so yeah, you know what we dressing. Our blessings is coming, they know that we destined. Like it or love it, they know how we coming. You send us the budget. Send us the budget. She wanna suck in my hands on her weed. She tell me don't touch it. She don't. We bringing them vibes, they know we don't force it. Tell them don't rush us. Don't rush us at all. Hate us or love us, it really don't matter. Ain't holding no grudges.
Like it or love it, it's double or nothing. You ain't getting money, the nigga you bugging. Damn ass fat, you know I'ma hug it. Lows by the truck, fuck up the budget. Cashing it in, damn I'm a bucket. OD, you know I overdoes it. If it ain't moolah, we cannot discuss it. Her name ain't Erica, she finna bust it.
She want me to touch it, I'm making her cream. Like she a Russian, she for the team. She bring her cousins, I'm bringing my brothers. Now it's the scene and we all for being.
Like it or love it, I had you just dub it. Ain't no in between, no in between. She for the streets, feeling so geek. She for the streets, feeling so geek.
Like it or love it, they know how we coming. You send us the budget. Send us the budget. She wanna suck in my hands on her weed. She tell me don't touch it. She don't. We bringing them vibes, they know we don't force it. Tell them don't rush us. Don't rush us at all. Hate us or love us, it really don't matter. Ain't holding no grudges, no.
Dame la plata, plata. Cash, cash, cash. Get money, get money. It's bam, 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 bam.
Bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up. Papi te paga los biles, nada más que quiero ese culo. Prefiere el sexo conmigo que yo te lo meto bien duro. I bought a Benz, straight from the trap, I don't like paying no taxes. I don't need friends, solo una mami, papi te enseño what racks is. Me and my bitch, we got a bitch, yeah we treat her like a pet. She keep it G, she keep it tranqui, but she be down with the set. Ay, me and my bitch, we got a bitch, yeah we treat her like a pet. Ay, EBK if you all in the way, you in the field with a vet. Ay, bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up. Ay, bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up. Vestido Mbappé, rich como Mbappé, I can never let her up stop me. In the backseat, I'm with your bitch, si me encanta ese topic. Windows black, that's a fact, she don't even mind getting sloppy. Shooter outside, holding the mat, si le digo dispara y like copy. Ábrame la ventana para ventilar este humo. Fuck you, Mr. Officer, soy un trap star, si you know. Fumo, bebo, vendo, ¿qué le digo? Pa'l carajo ese celdo. Bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up.
Dame la plata, plata. Cash, cash, cash. Get money, get money. It's bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up. Bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up. Bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up.
Dame la plata, plata. Cash, cash, cash. Get money, get money. It's bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up. Bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up.
it's bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up. Bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah. I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that I'm on it and next. Yeah. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah. Oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Beats in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Oh, hey, what going on? What going on? Beautiful Friday, beautiful Friday. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all have to excuse me. I be full of shit sometimes. But anyway, what's going on, man? How y'all doing? It's your boy Big Dog Bog, straight out of Memphis 10 with another live for y'all on this beautiful Friday. You know what I'm saying? One day away from my 45th birthday. Man, I'll be 45 tomorrow. God damn. 45. I've had a beautiful life so far. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain. Been through some bullshit, been through some good shit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, life is life, you know what I'm saying? Gotta take the good with the bad and maintain, so I can't complain. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, I hope everybody enjoying their day, whether you at work or at home, you know what I'm saying, doing something productive or doing some negative shit, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. Anyway, before we get into the proceedings this evening, hit that like button as y'all enter the building. You know what I'm saying? Likes are free. Hit that share button. Tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Everything matters to me over here. And as you see, I got the banner scrolling. The goal is $40. And you know what I say. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, oh fucking well. We're gonna keep rolling anyway. That's how we operate over here. Man. I see my girl twerking in the chat today. Miss Queen Sun Kid. She gonna twerk. I might drop the link just for you, because I know you. You be having some shit going on. I'm still debating because you know I'm trying to be more quote unquote professional in these YouTube streets, and I'm trying to stick to certain standards, even though a lot of motherfuckers that do content don't stick to their own standards. You know what I'm saying? So, depending on how I feel before the end of the show, I might drop the link for you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Anywho, you know what I'm saying? Man. Oh, so you know, let me get into my bullshit right now. Let me get into this subtopic before I get into the main topic. And today's main topic is why good men refuse salty women. And Miss Queen Sun Kid, she already want to know what's a salty woman. And I told her we're gonna get into it when it's time to get into it. But let me go and get my little subtopic out the way first, from what I've been seeing for the past 24 hours. So, as I was scrolling the YouTube streets, your boy Anton Daniels, much respect to Anton Daniels, was on a podcast. I think it was 8 at the Table, and he was talking to One Rico. Now I don't know a lot about 8 at the Table. I don't think I've seen any of their shows or whatever the case may be, but I know enough about Anton. I done watched him enough times. And it's a lot of content going around about him and Rico going back and forth about stepdaddies and shit like that. And I'm just gonna chime in for a quick minute, you know what I'm saying, before I get into my main topic. So if you haven't heard Anton stance on stepdaddies and baby mamas and shit like that, Anton is totally against any man, any single man with no kids dealing with a baby mother. Now, from what I've been seeing from the content involving him and Rico was like, hey, somebody got to step up and be these young boys and young girls pappy. You know what I'm saying? Because the man that created them don't want to be there, so somebody got to step up and be the pappy. I'm going to give y'all my personal opinion about the shit. I'm going to tell y'all how I feel. Truth of the matter is, I wouldn't tell my son, my own son, I wouldn't tell my son to go chase baby mamas. That's just me being honest. I wouldn't tell my son to make that his first preference. To just go find a woman that has a child or two. You know what I'm saying? I would tell my son that. And I tell my son that often. You know what I'm saying? But if he's chasing somebody and he liked this woman and she happened to have a child or two, and he's determined to be with her and determined to have a long-term relationship with her and don't give a damn about the kids, and you know he's gonna take care of the kids like they his own and all that type of shit, then who am I to tell my son not to do it? Who am I to tell my son not to mess with this young lady that has a child, that has 2 children by a dude, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to be there. They have a bad relationship. They just got a child together. And he want to come in. He liked the girl and he liked the child. And, you know what I'm saying, he care about him and want to do things for him and all that good shit. Who am I to tell my son he wrong? Who am I to tell my son not to do it? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Happiness is what you make of it. And see, in these spaces, you have a lot of men telling me not to chase baby mamas, not to have relationships with baby mamas. Baby mamas only good for one night stands and booty calls or whatever the case may be. And I can agree with it. But I also can agree with a nigga falling in love with a baby mama. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, happiness is what you make it. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Have you ever just had this pair of shoes you couldn't get rid of no matter what? No matter how many holes them shoes got and the shoestrings fucked up and the motherfucker talking and shit like that, you just can't get rid of them. You cherish them. You love them. And no matter what, no matter how many people try to tell you to get rid of these shoes, you just won't get rid of them. Now, I'm not saying baby mamas are an old pair of shoes. I'm not saying they're worn and tired and all that type of shit right there. But you got a couple of guys in these spaces that say that baby mamas are not worth the time. Why? First thing they say is she got a baby. She got a child. And if the man that created the child with her ain't with her, then that means what? That she's not good enough to be wifed up. She's not good enough to be in a relationship. A bullshit. A bullshit. See, over here on this platform, Big Dog Barking, where I talk shit, but I keep it real with y'all. There is some ain't shit women out there in the world. We all know that. Men know that. Women know that. And they ain't got a color. We know some ain't shit women out there. We know this. We also know some ain't shit men out there. So who to say you see a single mother with a child to say she ain't shit? You don't know. And of course, you get to talking to her, you have these conversations and all this type of shit. And of course, she's gonna tell you her side of the story. She can't tell you the other side of the story. She's not the baby daddy. She can only tell you from her point of view what happened between him and her. It might be some exaggerations to the shit. It might be some conflation. It might be some bullshit going on too, but it's gonna be some truth in it too. She might paint the picture that the nigga was a piece of shit. She might paint the picture that the man was a good man. It's gonna be some truth into all this shit. But you can only hear her side of the story. And the truth be told, Ain't too many of you guys gonna ask the baby daddy what happened. Just keep it 100. If you involve yourself with a baby mama, with a single mother, you're not gonna ask the father of her child what really happened between them. Why would you? Because if you're just looking at her as a little junt, little booty call, whatever the case may be, why you gonna call him to see what it is with her when you ain't trying to make her no long-term option? Why you gonna call him? Why you want to talk to him? You just trying to jump up inside them guts and bust a couple of nuts and going on about your business. Let's be honest. You're not gonna call him to ask him shit. Because you already got your mind made up what you want to do with her anyway. You just want to have a little fun. Now let's take the other option. Where you actually like her. You actually want to do things for her. You actually mean what you say when you're around her. You want to take her on dates and buy her things and buy her children things and all that good shit that comes along with relationships and a possible family. You want to do all that shit. Are you going to call him again? Are you going to ask him why he let such a good woman go? No, you're not, because you got a good woman. Why you going to call the other nigga? You just know he fucked up. Because she doing everything. She cooking. She peaceful. She do things that you ask her to do. She ain't got no attitude. She just got a child. And ain't no telling how that child was created. Maybe they wanted a baby. Maybe it was an accident. Who knows? But she got a child with a guy that she's no longer with. And you like her. You're not going to call that nigga and ask him why he let a good woman go. No. You got one. That's like a pirate burying treasure on a deserted island. And somehow, some way, he loses the map, he passed away, whatever the case may be, and you stumble across the buried treasure. You're not trying to return that treasure to his rightful owner. You're not trying to return that that chest of gold, that quote-unquote booty. You're not trying to return that to the pirate that buried it. You're not. You're trying to find it and keep it for yourself. Why would you turn it back over? Why would you return it? It don't make a lot of sense. But I can understand why Anton and a lot of guys say that shit. Because dealing with a single mother has a lot of pitfalls and obstacles and hurdles you have to navigate yourself through. To be perfectly honest. I mean, if you're a guy that has intentions on being with a single mother, you have to understand is that the child or the children do come before you. The child and the children do come before you. Now, this is what I'm always going to say by being a father. My children come before me. My son and my daughter come before me. When my wife have cooked when they were younger and the food ready on the stove and all that good shit, and she tell me, baby, food ready, dinner ready. Okay, cool. Make sure the kids eat first. That's how I think. You know why? Because I'm grown enough to go take care of myself. I'm grown enough to take care of myself. I don't need to put myself before my kids. So if I'm dating a single mother, I'm not going to put myself before her child. Regardless of how you want to look at shit. If you're going to feel some type of way, then feel some type of way. But you have to understand that as a man, her child or your child should come before you anyway. A lot of guys kill me talking about I gotta eat before the kids eat. Like, nigga, they kids. Because you worked hard and shit like that. Okay. I work hard too. I done broke my back 10, 12 hours a day, sun up to sundown. Coming home stinking and sweaty and dirty and shit like that. And my wife cooking dinner. My kids need something. They come before me. I can wait. I can chill. I can do other things to make sure my kids straight. My kids. Not another nigga kids, my kids. I know how to fall back and make sure my kids are straight. Without bitching and moaning and complaining, talking about you ain't paying me no attention. You ain't doing nothing for me. You got to worry about them kids. They're children. This lady is responsible for this child, these children up until the ripe age of 18. Where they legit. And even past 18. They might take care of them till they 21. Might help them out till they get on their feet. In my house, you got to 25. 25. Me and my wife still do shit for my daughter, which will be 23 in November. And she finna have a new job in August. First week of August, she got a new job. And she still calling me, calling her mom, talking about she needs something for food. She needs something for this. She needs something for that. I still have to take care of her. My wife still have to take care of her. She still look out for her. My wife still look out for my son. Even though he's 17, he grown, quote unquote. She still gotta make sure he's straight. So that's the first thing is like, bro, y'all want to sit up here and put yourself before kids. Kids. Children. They can't take care of themselves. They still need guidance. They still need help. Mentally, physically, emotionally. You want to put yourself in front of another woman, kids, and say, if you don't prioritize me before your child, we can't have nothing. Call me what you want to call me about that situation, but I have a real issue with men that's going to tell me they go above the children when the children can't defend themselves. They can't fend for themselves. That's the first thing. Her child comes before you, bro. If you're going to be in a relationship with her. Understand that. Second thing. Don't go in trying to play daddy. You got to understand that too. You're not that child's father. You're not them children's father. Now, depending on the relationship they have with their dad, that's their dad. Now, if you want to come in and you want to be a part of their life, that's fine. That's cool. No problem. But no, you're not the father. If you want to take on the responsibility, it's fine. I'm not going to stop you. I pat you on the back and say, go ahead, my guy. But no, you're not their father. Know that you have to talk to the mother and get some understanding on how it's like if you're going to be here in her life and the kid's life, you got to be able to say something. You ain't got to want to beat their motherfucking ass every time they do something, but you want to lay some type of ground rules if you're going to be there. Now, as the mother, if you don't want this man to have no rule, no say-so over your child, then shout it, you're going to have a hard time finding any nigga outside of the daddy to be in your life. You're gonna be a single mother forever. If you one of them women that feel like can't nobody say nothing to your children, can't nobody say nothing to your little girl, can't nobody say nothing to your little boy, you're gonna be fucked up because you want a date, you want a good man, you want somebody to be in your life and shit like that, but they can't say nothing to your child. And your child might be a whole demon, a whole asshole. And this man see this and he trying to correct the problem before it get worse. And you sitting there telling him he can't say nothing. And you're not saying nothing. And on top of that, the man that created this child with you ain't saying nothing. That's a bad deal. That's a bad deal. So all I'm saying is this right here. I can understand why some of you guys say don't deal with a baby mama. But let's just keep it 100. You're going to run into a baby mama before you run into a virgin. You're going to run into a woman that have at least one body under her belt before you run into a virgin. That's just reality. We ain't got to use no stats. We could just look at reality. 18 is the legal age in the United States of America. Queen, I won't let my wife prioritize me over the children. I can't. I won't. I got say so over my house. I am the big kahuna. But at the same time, I don't need my wife kissing my ass instead of taking care of my kids. I don't need my wife trying to make sure my plate fixed before my kids' plate, even though they're grown. I don't do that. I don't do that. I can't do that. I don't believe in that. No, never. I always looked at my relationship with my wife and my kids as this right here. Yes, I have say so. Yes, I am the man of the house. But I can also wait. I can also wait. I don't need my wife catering to me every time. I don't need it. Like some niggas need, I don't need it. I don't need my wife catering to me all the time. When I got 2 kids in the house that need her more than I need her. I can't do that. I never thought about this shit. Never. Matter of fact, a while ago when her sister was staying with us, and I remember it, she had cooked, and she told me the food was ready. And I'm always like, well, feed the kids first. And her sister jumped up and went in there and made her plate. And I felt some type of way. I'm like, in my house, the kids eat first, not no grown folks. The kids eat first. Not the men, not the women, the kids. And me and her sister had it out because I'm like, in my house, the kids eat first. The kids get their plate first. Because chances are, if you got little kids and they don't eat the chicken, they don't eat the pork chop, they don't eat the hamburger helper, whatever the fuck you make them, chances are you gonna eat that shit your goddamn self. You gonna eat it. If they don't eat it, if they ain't played over, they ain't slobbed all over the shit. You know how many leftovers I done ate off my kids and my plate? Because they ain't like what they mama cooked. They ate a couple of bites of the shit and there's a whole chicken leg on the fucking plate. I'm finna eat that shit too. I'm gonna let them eat and let them get food before I even say anything. That's just how I think. That's how I think. That's how a couple of my partners think. How we grew up. We always believed that, man, look, I'm a man. I mean, it's cool that you want to cater to me, but I'm a man. I don't need you catering to me when we got hungry kids in the house. Don't feed me first, feed them first. I'll be all right. I'll be straight. I'm cool. Then on top of that shit, what's stopping me from making my own food? I can make a sandwich. I can eat a piece of fruit. I ain't gotta wait and be bitching and moaning and talking about when dinner gonna be ready, man. I can take care of my motherfucking self. I can take care of myself. See, a lot of these niggas, they looking for a woman to replace their mama. Cause mama cater to them all day. Mama cook their food all day and wash their clothes and clean their rooms and all that type of shit. And as they got older, they never learned no responsibility for their motherfucking self. That's why they so adamant about getting a wife to do the same shit their mama used to do. But at a certain age, when the fuck you gonna grow up and start doing shit for yourself? Like literally, when you gonna start doing shit for yourself? Soon as my son was able to pick up a dish and wash it, go wash the dishes. Go wash your own clothes. Go clean up your own room. That's what I teach my kids. It's like, no, you're not finna wait on when you can pick up a phone or an iPad and you learn how to work it, you can learn how to work a wash and dry. Wash dishes. You can go cook for your goddamn self. You know how to work an air fryer. You know how to work a stove. I'm not finna sit up here and baby my motherfucking kid. I'm not finna sit up here and let my wife baby my motherfucking son to when he grown. He can't do shit for his motherfucking self. No. Once he was able to do for himself efficiently, go do that shit, my guy. You ain't gotta wait on your mama. Do that shit, my guy. So now when he get older, when he get grown, he can sit there and say, man, I ain't gotta wait on my woman to cook for me. I go cook my own fucking food. I make my own fucking plate. That's how I feel. And like I said, that's how me and my niggas was raised. It's like once you was able to take care of yourself, mama ain't gotta take care of you like that no more. As you get older, you learn shit and you start defending, you start fending for yourself. That's how I think. Even with them being the ages they are, queen, I still don't ask her to prioritize. I mean, now she will put me first when it's necessary on certain shit. But when she put me first, the kids ain't involved in some of this shit that I'm involved in. So when I'm first, that means I'm first and only in something she prioritized me in, not me and them, and she put me over them. No. If it's just me in the situation and her, she might put me first. But when it's me and the kids, she's not putting me first, and I won't let her put me first. No, Queen. I don't do no. I don't do that. I don't follow by that philosophy. Now I know a lot of men that do follow by that philosophy, but I don't follow that philosophy. I can't. Maybe because like I said, when I see children, I see little people that need assistance. That's just like when you have older people that need assistance. I'm not finna tell my wife not to help somebody older than me that needs assistance. So the same way I would tell her about older, like when we moved in the house we had now, we moved out here because of her grandmama and granddaddy. I wasn't gonna tell my wife, no, we're not moving to the hood so you can take care of your grandmama and granddaddy. No, I wasn't gonna tell her that shit. I'm like, go ahead. It don't bother me. So the same way I told her that is the same way I told her about the kids. It's like, take care of them damn kids. I got me. I'm good. I got me. Now, when I want something from you, I know how to ask you for it. But when it comes to prioritizing me over the kids, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna tell you, take care of them kids. I got me. I got children though. Yeah. Like I said, Quinn, about that shit right there. I would not recommend any single man without kids to chase behind a baby mama if he can avoid it. If he can find a good woman that has no kids, I would tell him to choose that first. But you and I both know there's a lot of women that's good women out there that might have a child or two. All I'm saying is if you're going to be in a relationship with a single mother, know that her child, her children has priority over you as a man. And all I'm saying is I can understand that. And even with my own kids, my children have priority over me. Because I'm going to make sure they're straight before I'm straight. That's how I feel. That's how a lot of my guys feel. Is like, we're going to take care of them kids first. I can take care of me by myself. I don't need my wife. I don't need my girlfriend or whatever the case may be catering to me all day, every day when I got kids that need her more than I need her. No. I can't do that and won't do that. It is what it is. So even in that, like even if the dad is in the relationship, I mean, even if the dad is still around, they ain't got no relationship, but they got a child together. Even with that, you still have to, deal with that shit. Like a lot of the shit that these niggas be complaining about with single mothers is a fear that the biggest fear they have is that the baby dad is still fucking them. That's the biggest fear a lot of these niggas had, is that the baby dad is still fucking. And in some cases, he still can slide through and get a little hoochie coochie every now and then. You know what I'm saying? He can still take her to Pound Town every now and then. Some of them still let him go, and some of them like, fuck that nigga. We good. We raised this child. We co-parent, all that good shit right there. Ain't nobody doing nothing. I know that, Queen. Dudes that don't have kids don't understand that because they still childish in the head because they're so used to being spoiled. They're so used to being raised as a woman taking care of them is that when they go out there and start dating and all that type of shit, they're still looking for a woman to take care of them. And it just so happened that some of these women have children that they got to take care of too. And then you're being a real selfish prick coming into a single mother's life thinking she finna put you over the child. I don't understand it. Now, I can understand you more having the fear that the baby dad is still sleeping with. I can understand that more than you want to have priority over her child. I can understand that fear more than that, you know what I'm saying? But just want to have priority over a child. Nah, I don't understand that part. I don't understand that part, but it cool. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. You want to find happiness, you're gonna find happiness. It is what it is. Maybe it'll come into the excuse me. Maybe it'll come in the version of a good woman with no children. But again, let some of these guys tell that there is no good women. You don't like the way they dress, you don't like their attitude, you don't like the way they talk, you don't like their hairstyle, you don't like the makeup, you don't like shit about women. So I'm a realist. I live in reality. I know it's good women. They might cuss a lot. That don't mean they ain't good. They might like to show a little cleavage, a little thigh. That don't mean they ain't good. They might have a social media page where they get a lot of attention. That don't mean she's not good. She might have a child. That doesn't mean she's not good. If you motherfuckers quit listening to everybody on fucking social media trying to tell you how to operate in reality and take your ass outside and go face reality on your goddamn self, you go out there and face the world your goddamn self and see what the fuck out there instead of standing behind a fucking screen all fucking day trying to hear somebody tell you what's out there. You go out there and find out for yourself. You go out there and try for your motherfucking self and see what you can come across that's gonna make you happy. And if you come into the shape of a single mother that makes you happy, that makes your motherfucking day, then it is what it is. I can't knock you if you're happy. I can't tell you to find a better option if you're happy. If she make your day. If you can't see yourself without that woman, I can't tell you to do something different. I'll be crazy if you're straight to tell you to find something different to satisfy my philosophies. It is what it is. But hey, who am I but a dumb motherfucker from Memphis? I don't know shit. I'm just a dumbass. I don't know nothing. Okay. But anyway, now that I got that off my chest, now let's get into this topic. And you know what, Queen? I'm gonna drop the link for you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Shout it. Wait a minute, what the fuck did I do? Give me 1 second, shout it. I'm finna drop the link for you. So we come up here. We can go over there piece by piece. Because I know you have something to say. You're saying a lot right now. I need you to shut up sometime. I just dropped the link. So, Queen, if you want to come up here, Queen, and talk shit with me, it is what it is. But let me get into this topic. Why good men refuse salty women? Well, first off, first things first, what is a good man? What is a quote unquote good man? A good man wait a minute. Oh. A good man is defined as those who exhibit kindness, integrity, and emotional maturity. A good man is described as having kindness, integrity, and emotional maturity. Just by that definition alone, it's not a lot of good men in the motherfucking world right about that. Let's be honest. Just going off of what I see on a day-to-day basis on YouTube, I don't see a lot of good men. If we're using that definition, I don't see a lot of good men on YouTube. I don't see a lot of good men on Instagram. I don't see a lot of good men on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. I don't see a lot of good men. I don't see a lot of kind men. I might see a lot of men that, pander to men, but talk shit to women. That's not a kind man. Is it? Integrity. I heard a lot of men talking about they got morals and values and their high beliefs and standards, but yet will play in the mud, be backstabbers and dirty. That's not integrity. And emotional maturity. Them two words by themselves shouldn't even be together with some of these niggas that claim to be good men because they act like little kids. They act like little boys. I'm just keeping it 100. Kindness, integrity, emotional maturity. That what defines a good man. And I don't see him on YouTube. I don't see him on social media. Hell, I don't know a lot of them in real life that has them three things combined. It's like, no. Not upstanding men, regardless of the race, black, white, Hispanic. I don't see a lot of that shit right there. I see men that are close to it. Like I would say myself, I'm close to being a good man. I have a little kindness. I have a heart. I have an integrity. I have some values. I have some morals. I have some standards. I have some emotional maturity. But at the same time, I know that I will piss on the motherfucker. I will piss on the motherfucker. Shit, I just cussed my mom-in-law out last night when she came over my house. I just cussed her out last night. I just cussed her out. Integrity, yeah. I believe I can be upstanding, upholding citizen. I can believe I'm a good guy. But I also know I get in the dirt. I know I do what I have to do to survive. I know I would throw a motherfucker on the bus if it means survival. I know I would do that. Regardless of what I believe in, I know I would do that. Emotional maturity, I know I will act like a little boy if I don't get my motherfucking way sometime. I know I be with the shit. I know I'll be petty. So when I sit up here and tell y'all that I'm a good dude and I do good things and all that type of shit, I will. And I have. But when I also tell you I'm a fucking asshole and a dickhead, I'm that too. That definition by itself is flawed. That definition by itself is flawed. But hey, that's the definition we're going to use for this topic. Emotional maturity, integrity, and kindness. That's what we're going to use. Now, what is a salty woman? By this definition, a salty woman are characterized by their cynicism, bitterness, and often abrasive behavior. Basically, in a better sense of the words, bitter bitches. Rough around the edges, attitudes. Life done dealt them a bad hand and they fucked up about it. That's the type of women they're talking about. So we're talking about quote unquote good men refusing to be with quote unquote bitter women. That's what this topic is about. And why these good men refuse to be with them. Okay. The first reason why good men refuse salty women is mental incompatibility. Meaning your mind ain't where my mind is. Your mindset ain't where my mindset is. That's why we can't be together. You don't think like I think. That's why we can't be together. That's why I won't deal with you. See, a lot of good men are looking for women that'll be their rock, their emotional support. That's gonna pat them on the back and tell them go conquer the world. You got this. See, that's what a lot of these quote unquote good men are looking for, is somebody to be their cheerleader. And it sounds good. It sounds real good. And when they're looking at today's dating market, when they're looking at the women of today, they don't see a lot of cheerleaders. Well, in my personal opinion, the cheerleader don't see a lot of superstars. How about that? What's going on, Travel One? How about the cheerleaders don't see a lot of superstar quarterbacks? The cheerleaders don't see a lot of superstar basketball. How about the cheerleaders don't see no superstars out there? How about that for one? Since we're talking about this mental incompatibility on why good men don't like salty women, why good men don't want to date salty women, is because you're saying there's no cheerleaders out there. There's nobody to give you what you need mentally, the support system you need, that rock. And how about the women saying, well, nigga, you not that nigga for me to be your rock, for me to support you, for me to pat you on the back and tell you everything gonna be all right. You got this. You can conquer the world. And see, like I was saying about the whole single men finding dating single mothers and shit like that, and just be by myself and how I deal with my children and my wife and shit like that. My wife is my biggest cheerleader. My wife is my biggest cheerleader. But also, my wife doesn't have to be my cheerleader. Like when I got with my wife, when me and my wife started dating, we got married and all that good shit, I didn't ask my wife to be my emotional support system. Even though I was emotionally fucked up, emotionally imbalanced, I was all that shit. I mean, shit, I had just lost my mother when me and her started dating a year before. So I was still reeling from that. I had just lost my mother. So yeah, I'm fucked up. And my wife stood by my side, and you tell me all the time, I'm gonna be there for you because you need somebody to love you. You need somebody to really care about you. You really need somebody to fuck with you. I wasn't asking her for that. Wasn't looking at her for that. But I was glad she gave that to me. Because if you hear some of the things that go on in my house with me talking and my son talking and my daughter talking and shit like that, everybody would tell you, the house would tell you, daddy is the superstar. With or without you. They'll tell you that. The kids will tell my wife that daddy the superstar. Daddy the star. Because I don't need no cheerleaders. I'm going to go out there and do my motherfucking thing with or without a cheerleader. The kids know that. My wife know that. But due to the fact my wife was there when I was fucked up. Because if she wasn't there, I was going to do the same shit I've been doing. I was going to keep doing the same shit I've been doing when I feel like shit ain't right. Even though I'm a superstar, superstars fuck up. Superstars will fuck up. A lot of people tell me in my life, I haven't reached my potential because of my fuck ups, because I let shit throw me out of whack. I've been told too many times, oh, you'll take one step forward and 55 steps back because you let something get you off your track. They ain't lying. I know they ain't lying. I know I'll fall into a deep, dark depression or do some stupid shit. I know I do. And I never gave a fuck. I just looked at it like it is what it is. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do anyway. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the outcome, I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want to do. I was thinking wrong. So my wife came in and became my cheerleader. When I went through little shit, family issues, business issues, jobs, and all that type of shit, and the world would get me down and shit, and I fall and I feel myself falling into these fucked up moods. She be saying, you got this. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Not knowing that's what I needed. Not knowing that's what I needed was her to tell me, you got this. Because truth be told, as much as I love my mama never told me I could conquer the world. She never told me that shit. The most my mother ever told me to do was graduate high school. That was it. That was it. She never gave me the emotional support I really needed. Yeah, I could talk about shit when I was feeling some type of motherfucking way, but she never supported anything I really did. She never supported me playing football. She never supported me playing basketball, baseball. She never supported me when I was in Business Professionals of America. She never supported me when I was in the band. She never supported me. I think in my whole entire middle school and high school, I think my mama showed up to one football game and one jamboree in 8 years. In 8 years, I didn't have the emotional support I supposed to have from my own mother. And I loved her to death. See, when I talk about shit like this, I'm talking about shit like this for a reason, because your mother, me, is your first cheerleader. She the one supposed to cheer you on first. She the one supposed to tell you go conquer the world. And a lot of us didn't have that. A lot of us don't have that. I, for one, was one of them. No matter how much my mother bought me, kept a roof over my head, fed me, made sure I was straight and all that type of shit. Anytime I tried to do something, there was no support for it. There was no pat on the back for doing a good job. I remember bringing home straight A's from school. No pat on the back. No congratulations. Let me bring home an F though. I couldn't hear the end of it. Let me bring home an N in conduct, a U in conduct. I couldn't hear the end of it. But if I did everything according to plan, there was no celebrations, no congratulations. Nigga, you supposed to make straight A's. You supposed to bring home E's and S's. There's no congratulations for that shit. It is what it is. So I can understand why a lot of men are looking for women to be their backbone. When you grow up and your mother don't emotionally support you in your decision making and your activities and all that type of shit right there, that do put a strain on your motherfucking brain. And you grow up a certain type of motherfucking way. You grow up a little rough and a little rugged and shit like that because you never got the emotional support you needed from your mother. And when you get hold of a woman that's showing that shit, it's kind of hard to understand why you're showing it when you never seen it before. It's kind of hard to understand it when you never seen it. And you're going to feel some type of way when a woman want to really be in your corner, hold you down and shit like that when you never seen it in your own household. Growing up as a young man, you never seen it. You saw the shit mama did for you to make sure you were straight, but you never seen your mama hold you down when you were doing shit. So I can understand why men are avoiding salty women, because they want a woman that's going to be their emotional backbone. The only problem I have with it is that you can't demand a woman to be your emotional backbone. You can't demand a woman to be your rock. You can't demand a woman to do that, because every woman is not meant to be your cheerleader. Every woman is not meant to be your fucking cheerleader. So you can't sit up here and try to make women be your cheerleader when they don't want to cheer for you. You putting too much pressure on women to root for you when you ain't the one they want to root for. Then you get mad at women that root for the bad guy, that you, the Pookie, the Ray Ray, the ones you see that you deem the scum of the earth, the worst of the worst. You got a problem with the women that support them, that rah for them. It's like them the motherfuckers they like. I mean, when I first started watching basketball and started understanding the game of basketball, I was a Detroit Pistons fan. I wasn't a Michael Jordan fan. I wasn't no Chicago Bulls fan. I like Scottie Pippen more than I did Jordan. I was a Detroit Pistons fan. I was a Bad Boys fan. I rooted for the bad guy. I rooted for the ones everybody didn't like. Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars, Bill Laimbeer, Dennis Rodman. I cheered for them. While everybody else was cheering for Jordan. I'm like, man, fuck Jordan. Knock his little ass out there. That's how I felt. And motherfucker would look at me like I was crazy and I wouldn't root for Jordan. I'm like, fuck Jordan. Not like his shoes and shit like that, but fuck him. Motherfucker get mad at me now when I say shit. I take Kobe over Jordan. You just gonna disrespect Jordan like that? Fuck Jordan. Kobe better. I said it. Motherfucker get mad when I say LeBron better than Jordan. How dare you say LeBron better than Jordan? That's how I feel. Look at the numbers. You can sit there and say, oh, 6-0 in the finals all motherfucking day. I don't care. Don't care. I still say LeBron a better player than Jordan. I say Kobe better than Jordan. But due for the simple fact I won't root for Jordan, motherfuckers say I'm wrong. That's the same shit. When these niggas get mad at women for rooting for a nigga they seem to be the bad guy. Why you rooting for him, not me? Because they don't like you. You can't make her root for you. You can't make her rock with you. You can't make her do shit. Because she don't like you. So y'all, so let's just keep it honest. Y'all thought what I was just gonna be riding with niggas and saying, oh, I understand. I understand to a certain point, but I understand both sides of the story. I understand why niggas refuse rough women, women that's aggressive, women that curse a lot. I can understand it. I can understand it because that's not your cup of tea. But you ever thought about that you might not be what she want either? Are we going on both sides now? It ain't just me supporting the me and me just rocking with the me. No. I'm doing both sides. I gotta keep it 100. I gotta keep it fair. I gotta keep it 100. I understand why you want a woman to be your fucking support system. It'll make you feel good. But every woman not gonna be your fucking cheerleader. They don't like you. Every woman walking the face of the earth don't like you. And you can't make her cheer for you. You can't make her stand in your fucking corner like Adrian did Rocky. You can't make her do it. She gotta want to do it. My wife wanted to do it. I didn't ask my wife to cheer for me. I wasn't looking for her to be my fucking rock. She saw how I moved. She saw what I was about and she liked it. And she saw when I was fucked up that she was like, it's better for me to make sure he's straight than for me to say fuck him because he need that. She tell me that all the time. I could have been like them other hoes and left your ass alone when you were with the shit. I chose not to. And I thank her every time I can for never leaving me alone when I was with the shit. But I never asked her to stay. No, I take that back. It was times I asked her to stay when I fucked up. Yeah. Let me take that lie back. It was plenty of times I asked her to stay when I fucked up. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. But when I didn't fuck up, take your ass on. You don't want to be here back? Go. I don't give a fuck. What I meant to say was I never asked her to be my support system. I never asked her to be my cheerleader. And I know it fuck with a lot of you niggas that you can't get every woman to cheer for you. I know it's fucked up, but that's reality. That's reality. All of them ain't gonna cheer for you. And you can't make all of them cheer for you. Just keep doing what the fuck you do. Just keep doing what you do. And the one that's gonna cheer for you, she gonna show up. The one that's gonna rock with you, she gonna show up. As long as you just keep doing what you do as a man, as long as you stay 100 with who you are as a man, that cheerleader gonna pop up for you. And you'll be all right. But sitting up here trying to make every woman your cheerleader, you that fucked up that you need some emotional support from a woman, that's a problem. That's a problem. The second reason why good men avoid salty women is the values don't align. I get it. I get it. You're in a part of life and you got certain shit going for your motherfucking self, and you're looking for a woman that has similar interests, similar values. I get it. But what are you standing on? What do you value? What do you care about as a man? Because what I hear time and time again is legacy. You care about legacy. That's what you value, your legacy. What you're going to leave behind when you're dead and gone. When you go back to the earth from which you came. You care about your legacy. It's some women out there that don't give a fuck about your legacy because your legacy ain't shit. Like I said, by the definition I gave y'all about what a good man is, kindness, integrity, emotional maturity. Just like what me and Queen were chatting about. Value. What do you value? I done heard so many men in these motherfucking spaces. What's going on, Zyrex? I done heard so many men in these spaces talk about value. Want to know what a woman brings to the table? Well, what do you bring to the table, my guy? What values do you bring to the table that make her want to be with you? What do you bring to where y'all so off? Because last time I checked, everybody wants to be taken care of. Men want to be taken care of. Women want to be taken care of. So that's something we have in common. Men want to be loved. Women want to be loved. That's something we have in common. Men won't trust. Women won't trust. There's a lot of shit we have in common. Now, the only thing I can say is it might be the order of what you value, but we value the similar shit. When I got with my wife, I didn't know what I valued in a woman outside of her body. If we're going to be perfectly honest, I didn't know what the fuck I really wanted from what I valued in a woman. I didn't even know what I valued in myself outside of my intelligence, outside of my arrogance, my cocky behavior. I wore that on my sleeve every motherfucking day. Oh, I'm the shit. I value that more than anything, that I'm the shit. And I'm smart. But when it came down what I was looking for in a woman, I didn't know. Do I want a woman to talk as much shit as I do? I think it wouldn't bother me. That she a shit talker just like I am. It wouldn't bother me. Did I want a woman that's just as arrogant as me? Shit. I don't. It didn't bother me. She's just as confident as I am. It didn't bother me. So maybe that what was I was looking for, but I didn't know what I was looking at. I just like titties. That's all I would look at. Value. That was the value of me. Like she got titties. I like titties. Everything else will fall in line after I saw some titties. I'm just gonna be honest with you. A lot of niggas don't even know what they value in their motherfucking self, and then have the nerve and the audacity to say our values don't align with each other. Like, what the fuck do you value? What do you care about? What do you care about? You care about money, and you find a female that care about money, that's a problem. Nigga, you care about money. You care about your lifestyle, and you found a woman that care about her lifestyle too, and you can't deal with her because she want to do this, that, and third. You do too. You do too. I don't know who this is, but I'm finna find out. Who is you?
Percocet. Molly Percocet.
What's going on, Corey?
I'm chilling. My bad. I had a client.
Are you good? You know, ain't you shit. You know me, you good.
Million T. Then I had to check my email, right?
Yeah.
Why I already got a raise.
Did you even start?
Yeah, I started last week.
Oh, yeah, you did start.
I'll go back. I think I go back Saturday night.
Oh,
Saturday night.
And you already got a raise in a week.
Yeah, because they went through my HR paperwork and seen my degree and was like, "Oh, you put a degree down here. We can offer you more money." Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
so the education paid out, don't it?
Of course, the education pays. That's why I got the money. Well, I got it for two reasons.
Wow.
The first reason was so I could make sure I could properly educate my children.
Gotcha.
I was a homeschooling mother at one point.
Gotcha.
And then the second reason was in case I needed to ever go back into the workforce, I ain't got to start flipping burgers and fries. Shit.
Before you say anything, don't talk to Zyrex.
I like Zyrex.
No, I don't give a damn.
Why I can't talk to Zyrex?
Because every time Zyrex come over here, I always say, Zyrex, hit the panel. And they always be like, okay, I got it. I'm gonna hit the panel. And I be waiting.
Do Zyrex ever hit a panel?
I don't know.
I ain't never seen her on a panel.
That's why I be like with her, between her and Sugar Bum. I be like, hit the panel.
Oh, Sugar Bum ain't hit no panel.
I know that now. I just be like I said, if she ever hit the panel, I'm gonna write that down on the calendar.
And
That's gonna be him too. If they ever hit the panel, that's gonna be a holiday. I'm writing it down. That's gonna be a holiday.
Baby, if any of them ever hit the panel, we gonna make bread. Okay, come get on the small people panels. Okay, help us get the cheese.
Help me, help you, nigga.
Right.
But that's good. Well, that's cool though. You got a little raise, man. I'm good. I'm happy for you. That's what's up, man.
I stepped in the door.
That's what's up, man. I'm happy for you.
I said, Gubby.
But how much of this have you already heard so far?
I just heard the part where you was talking about the single daddies. I mean the single mamas.
Oh, I'm off that, man.
Yeah,
but I mean, if you want to say something about that, I'll go back. If you want to say something about that.
So I'm just saying, dudes that don't have children don't understand that shit.
Which part about a woman taking care of her children?
Yeah, about not being a priority. Because I mean, when you think about your relationship with a woman, you think about what that woman can do for you. Just like women think about what that man can do for them. So when you get with this woman and you ain't never a priority and you ain't got no kids, you're not gonna understand that shit. And why should he?
And that's what I said. I'm not gonna ever tell a man to chase behind a single mother first.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell my son that shit. But I live in reality just like you do. We both know that you're gonna run across a baby mama that you find attractive. That you're gonna find a baby mama, single mama that's a good woman. You right or wrong?
Yeah, he just gonna have to realize that she got duties and obligations that come before his age.
They come before you. Now, if you gonna be man enough and sit there and understand that shit, then go ahead. That's a plus in my book for you. Like, at least you know that you're not priority number one. But if you want them niggas that like, man, she don't never think about me as always, like, nigga, the kid was there before you was there, my guy. Now, if you just wanted to smash and dash, then that's one thing. You ain't never got to worry about the child. But if you're talking about having a relationship with a single mother, you have to understand that this single mother got a child that she's responsible for, whether you there or not. Let me see what Zyration said in the chat.
I was gonna say something. She said she gonna hop on your next panel. Percocet. My Percocet. Chase it, shit. Never chase it, bitch.
Well, guess what, Zyrex? Tomorrow, for my birthday, I will have a panel. Now, if your ass don't pop up the other day, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put you, Josh, and Sugar Bum on my hit list.
Hit list?
Hit list.
What you talking about hit list? Why are we what's going on?
Cause y'all not finna frequent my chat and never hop up on this panel talking all this shit in the chat room and shit like that, and then they'll never hop up on the panel so I can hear your voice talking that same shit y'all be talking in the chat.
Talk that shit.
I feel offended.
Talk that shit.
But nah, man, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, like I tried to tell guy one before, like, if you're gonna deal with a single mom, you gotta understand some shit about dealing with a single mom. It's like, bruh, if you like her, you like her, but you gotta understand is that that child come first. If she gonna fuck with you, gonna fuck with you, but that child come first.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, they don't understand. They don't understand. If they ain't got no kids, now for them dudes that got kids, they need to shut the hell up. Go take care of your damn kids, nigga.
Anyway, I know earlier when I first started, you were talking about what's a salty woman.
Mm-hmm.
Really just
what that mean? She tastes like potato chip?
Have you ever licked the motherfucker that's salty?
No, I don't lick people.
You ain't never licked your husband.
I licked his face.
You ain't never had no salty taste to it.
And I usually lick it after he come out the shower or some shit.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Oh, I don't be licking people. That's too much like cannibalism.
I don't know. I don't know what you do behind closed doors, you know.
What you do behind closed doors.
But around these parts, we play little cannibalism over here. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I thought about starting a fight with him and making a private stream and charging for it.
With your husband?
Yeah.
What? Why?
For money, you know.
Don't be a sellout.
Be like, y'all want to see this fight? Hit the cash out. Hit the link. Be acting a fool. Act a whole fool. Ching, ching.
Hey, you know what? I ain't even gonna hold you. I used to think they say shit. I was like, man, maybe I just need to do some dumb ass shit with my wife one good time
Man,
and private that shit. It's a hey, become a member. You can see this bullshit me and my wife go through.
it's just going down. It's live. Okay. Bing, bing.
Cause I, you know what, when I was working in the warehouse, I talk a lot of shit. And female be like, man, you must can't say nothing at the house. Your my wife must got you on lock, on hush mode. I'm like, hold up. I'll pull my phone and I start down my wife. And I'm gonna let you talk to your goddamn self. So I know a lot of motherfuckers be like, big dog don't be talking that shit. Shit. If I could record me and my wife one good time arguing, y'all gonna be like, they don't even supposed to be together. They argue too goddamn much.
Bro, that's all married people. Shit. At least if they got a decent marriage. Unless they old. When you get old, you too old for that shit.
Man, my wife, grandmama, and granddad used to argue over crackers. They used to argue over crackers.
Not crackers.
That shit used to be so funny. They would argue over anything. Cause like when we used to go over their house, go visit and shit like that, they'd be in the living room sitting down watching TV and something. And her grandmama get to talking a little, not talking shit, but she'll be talking. And she'll be calling his name. He'll be sitting there like Al Bundy with his hand in the pan.
Yeah.
Just watching TV, probably nodding off or some shit like that. And she'll be calling his name like Guff. He'll wake up. He like, well, shit, man, what the hell you want? Shit. It used to be so funny. And now you tell my wife all the time, I said, you won't want no marriages down there. We just be together forever.
Yeah.
I think before, like her granddad had passed away, it been a while. My daughter was still in school when he passed away. And I think when he passed away, they were married like, I might be telling a lie, but I want to say at least 65 years.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm right. I might be wrong, but I know it's more than 50.
Yeah.
And I tell my wife all the time, I say, you won't want no marriages where we just together forever, where we just arguing over crackers and shit like that. So, but yeah, but I'm just saying, like, why the quote unquote good men are refusing these quote unquote salty women. So the first thing I said was they refusing these rough around the edges, these women that curse a lot and all this, these quote unquote bitter bitches. Why they refusing them is because they can't find an emotional support system with them salty women. What you think about that?
You said they can't get an emotional support system from salty women.
Basically, like what we hear on these spaces, that women don't want to be supportive. They don't want to pat them on the back. They don't want to give them words of affirmation and all that type of shit.
No, we don't want to give them niggas shit. Fuck them. That's a problem now. And I had too much coddling. Get your bitch ass out there and produce. Go produce something. Then I'll pat your ass on the back. Sympathy looking ass nigga. Fuck you. This is why they don't like me right here.
But like I was saying when I was talking about it before you jumped up here, it was that a lot of like how I was raised, how me and my partner were raised was that I don't need you. You know, we didn't have the mother's emotional support. Like, you know, they wouldn't support a lot of shit we would do. Now they would, you know what I'm saying? They would, you know, make sure we got everything we needed, make sure we went to school and all that type of shit. But when we came doing the extracurricular shit, there wasn't a lot of support. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we learned to like just go and do what the fuck you gonna do, whether you get support or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got a cheerleader or not.
Right.
So the way I looked at shit was, I'm gonna do what I gotta do regardless of who in my corner. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be trying to find a woman to cheer me on. But at the same time, I realized that I was missing that shit because I was emotionally imbalanced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit there and hold you and say I wasn't. I was fucked up. I didn't
Yeah.
know how fucked up I really was until I got older. And you know, dealing with women and shit like that, they were like, something wrong with you. And I thought it was just me being me, but it's something I was like, I didn't have, like I said, I self-diagnosed myself, and I said, yeah, my mama didn't support me emotionally. I told myself this shit because I would go back and think about shit that I was doing, and she was never there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once I realized I carried that shit over into my adulthood. You know, I tried to block it out and say, it didn't affect me, but it really was affecting me.
Mm-hmm.
So when me and my wife got together, I would lash out like I would do anybody else. And instead of my wife just dipping on me or saying, you know, something wrong with you, bro, woo, 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 she was like, you know what, you need somebody to really love you. And I was like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know how serious that shit really was until I realized, like, yeah, I probably did need somebody to love me. You know what I'm saying? Just really show me love and shit like that, because outside of my mother and my grandpa, like outside of my family members, I ain't no female I ever dealt with just really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so I would lash out when I felt like you wasn't fucking with me.
Yeah.
But now, like when I'm dealing with her, she was like, nigga, you can lash out, you can cuss, and all that type of shit. I got you. And I ain't understand that shit at first, because I was like, man, whatever. You know, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna be did that in the third. And as we kept getting older and older and older, and I was like calming down and shit like that. And I started recognizing, I was like, well, shit, maybe I did need some emotional support.
Well, how long did it take for you to calm down? Cause
what?
Because I want to kill me a nigga right now.
Oh man, for me to be like where I'm at now, whoo. Well, I've been with my wife 20 years. I think it took me, it was a progress. That's all I can tell you. It was a process.
I know, because I'm still going through the process, and I swear I want to call my motherfucking eyes out. Come here. Give me about.
So it's for me to get emotionally stable.
Mm-hmm.
For me to get emotionally stable, I would say it took me maybe 10 years. Probably
so how
more.
long did it take for you to accept that you needed to become emotionally stable?
Whew. I would say maybe it had been like 10, 15, like all this about 15 years.
15 years.
Cause like I was stubborn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was stubborn because she would point out shit to me, and I knew she was right, but I didn't want to accept the fact she was right.
Eat your ass, didn't it?
Huh?
They used to eat you up.
Yeah, because I'd be like, man, I know she's right, but I didn't want to accept that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of me just saying you right, baby, I got you, I was like, I'll be defiant and like, you know what, you can't tell me shit, yeah, whatever the case may be.
All that extra shit.
All the extra shit. And then I get off somewhere, you know, both of us cancel. So you already know how when we in our emotions, it's like either I'm a lash out.
Oh, she a cancer too?
No, me and you.
Oh, okay.
So you already
you different. You in July council. Y'all be on that other shit.
Yeah, you know, they say there's a difference between July council and June councils.
Y'all be on that.
You know, my son a June council too. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we apply on your motherfucking ass though. We gonna quietly get your ass.
But I always was like, either I'm a lash out or I'm a duck off somewhere till I get my shit together.
Yeah, we do duck. We do duck off.
So that what it really was. But like when I would go through my little emotional shit, either I would lash out at her motherfucking ass, or I'd do some dumb ass shit, or I'd go duck off somewhere and be real quiet and try to regain my composure and shit like that. So it took me it took me about 10, 15 years to get this shit under control to where it's like, you know, I ain't gonna make no big fuss about this shit, whatever the case may be.
Bro.
But it took me a while. It took me a while though. I ain't gonna hold you and say it was.
I mean, that's why I asked, because I'm not a dude, and I just know what I'm on the. I just know what I'm receiving. I'm like,
oh well, yeah. So, but just like I was saying about that, it's like a lot of these guys, they fit that description of me too. Is that you looking for somebody to support you emotionally, but at the same time, you don't want to get your emotions under control. You just want to do what the fuck you want to do because you want to do what the fuck you want to do, and you want this cheerleader in your corner to say, no matter you right or wrong, I got your back.
Hey, that shit. No, bro, ain't nobody on it.
So that's really what I was on that first part. Like, you just want somebody to tell you, no matter what, right or wrong, I got you. Like, nah, that's not how that shit work. And you can't make every woman be your cheerleader. Like, they gonna root for you when they want to root for you. You can't make every woman root for you. You know what I'm saying? Every woman ain't your cheerleader.
Yeah, no, every woman.
So you can't make every woman your cheerleader. But it comes back to, like I was saying, it's like when you ain't getting that shit from the house, from your mother, that probably be your first cheerleader right there. Right?
I think to a certain degree, yeah.
Okay, well, I ain't gonna, we ain't gonna dive deep into that shit, but that's how I look at shit. Like, your mother supposed to be the first one that root you on. You know what I'm saying? Pat you on the back, tell you good job. A lot of niggas don't get that shit from their mamas.
Yeah, so, I understand.
So, like I said, it's a lot of levels to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm talking about the value alignment. That's why a lot of dudes don't mess around with salty women, because their values don't match up. What you think about that?
They don't mess with salty women because their values don't match?
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't that be any woman, period?
I'm listening to a woman talk about it. So I want to know what you think about it. Is that because you hear, like I hear, like niggas always saying that that women don't value the same shit that men value, but I'm looking like, well, what the fuck do men value that women don't value?
That's what I be trying to figure out, and then I'm still lost. What's a salty woman again?
According to the definition I got in front of me right now, a salty woman is a woman that's abrasive, bitter, and cynical.
Oh, okay.
Now, the definition of a good man that I have in front of me right now is kind, integrity, and emotional maturity.
Okay. This is very interesting.
So that's the definitions I have for you. That what a good man, the definition of a good man is he got kindness, integrity, and emotional maturity. And a salty woman is abrasive, cynical, and bitter.
Interesting.
Now, before we go any further, with their definition of good men, are there a lot of good men in your personal opinion?
I'm gonna say it's about even.
Hold up. Zyrex said women are not salty for no reason.
Right.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue that. What I'm gonna say is that you do have salty women that are salty women, but you do have women that are salty because of shit that happened in their life. So I'm not gonna argue with it. You're halfway right. So, but what you say is about half of them fit that description.
Yeah, I'm gonna say about 50%. I'm gonna call it even.
Okay. Now, with that definition of salty women, what's the percentage of that?
I'm gonna say I think all women become salty at some point in their life.
Due to what issues?
Due to dealing with shooting it.
What if that's the case, then there's supposed to be a lot of salty niggas then.
See, I don't really know because see, when I hear men talk, men be salty because the women don't want to deal with their ass.
I agree.
And the women be salty because the niggas don't be up to snuff. So it be kind of different. You
because what you just said is what I heard a lot is that the niggas be mad because the women don't want to deal with them.
Yeah.
And then I have to tell the men, is like, are you worth dealing with though?
Right.
So in all honesty, every nigga have some level of value. I ain't gonna sit there and say niggas are just have no value, but you have to understand where your value is as a man. And when you come to shooting for women that's out your league and you call it failing, then you become salty. But that because you have no awareness is that, bro, you're not going for the women that's in your range. You're going for women that's out your range. And then when they tell you no, then you looking at women in general as pieces of shit. Cause that's just like I told my son yesterday about his little on again, off again girlfriend. Is like, for some strange reason, the girl that's in your face, you won't give her the time of day. I said, you gonna end up trying to chase some female that's out your league, and she gonna piss on you. And then you're gonna be mad at all women when the truth of the matter is the woman that's in your range, you don't even want to fuck with her.
Right.
So that's how I look at the men being salty and women is like, you won't fuck with the woman that's in your face that wants to fuck with you. You want to fuck with the woman that only another type of nigga gonna get. And you're not that nigga. So that's how I feel about men saying this shit right here. Woo. Now the women say the men ain't up to snuff for the same reason. They're like, nigga, you ain't that nigga. You ain't that nigga. They saying the same thing. You ain't that nigga.
That nigga.
You mad at, she looking at you like, bro, first of all, you want to be the leader, but you always blaming everybody else for your failures. Right?
It ain't my fault.
Exactly. It ain't their fault. So that's one thing I learned as a leader is that I have to fall on that sword sooner or later. I have to, I have to go on face the firing squad and say, yeah, I did that. I fucked up. It was all on me. So that right there by itself is like, how you supposed to be the leader when you can never hold yourself accountable for when shit fuck up? And you want her to follow you when you don't want to lead correctly. You don't have no plan of action. You don't want to spend money for shit, and you asking her for too much, and you give nothing in return.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be
asking
honest.
for the wanting the what you call it, emotional support. Is that what it was?
Yeah, emotional support.
Yeah, most of them dudes don't even get it to women. So like they be wanting shit from women they won't even give to. So what the hell you talking about? Like
That's what I'm saying. It's just like you want X, Y, and Z, but you don't want to give it up. You want her to follow, but you don't want to lead. And then I always talking about, well, women have all the power. Just like we were talking about the baby dad, baby mama shit. It's like, yeah, she might crack the legs open for you to get in, but nigga, you could have put a rub on so you want to get her pregnant.
Right.
So how is it that she keep getting pregnant? You gonna put that off on her too? It's like, well, she shouldn't let me shoot up the club. Like, nigga, why you ain't put a rub on?
Why didn't you?
That's what I'm saying. It's like you don't have to run up in her raw, but you choose to. And then if she get pregnant, you don't want to be responsible for the baby you helped create. You want to put all that off on her. Well, I didn't want the baby, and she still had the baby anyway. All that could have been avoided if you would have put the rub on. At least you would have had some type of protection, even though they ain't 100% safe. At least you would have had something to say, well, I tried. So that's just how I'm looking at shit. But how do you feel about the value thing? Is that one of the reasons men avoid these salty women is the value system? That the values ain't lining up with each other?
That's a possibility, you know, or you know, yeah. I'm gonna just say yeah, cause if she looking for a particular thing and he ain't there or he don't know, then she ain't gonna be like, I don't want to deal with that. And he gonna be like, no, you should, cause yeah, no, that ain't gonna work.
Now, why did though? Now, if you know you and this woman don't align, why you still want to fuck her?
Cause that ass though.
So that ass though.
Cause that ass though. That's why. You gotta catch them out. See, gotta catch them.
That's what I be trying to ask niggas. Is like, if you saying you ain't gonna fuck with no 304, why you still trying to fuck with 304?
Cause you gotta clap them cheeks.
And then you end up getting her pregnant. Now you mad.
Yeah, that be crazy as hell to me. Had a whole lot of homeboys. I'm talking about they be dog walking they baby mama. And I be like, nigga, you put your dick in there raw. What are you talking about? Man, you know how pussy feel. No, nigga, I don't. But if she's that disgusting,
why you get her pregnant?
How in the hell you have a whole baby with her? So ignorant.
That what that see, that's why I be trying to get people to understand. Is like, I don't play that emotional shit. I play that logical game. I'm gonna make your ass think. If you don't fuck with 304, why do you fuck with 304s? And then get mad when you get a 304 pregnant? Wow, it's crazy. That's insane.
It's insanity.
But then you're trying to convince me emotionally that it ain't your fault that she got pregnant.
It ain't my fault.
It ain't my fault that I'm on child support. It ain't my fault.
It ain't my fault.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, bruh, you kind of fucking yourself up, and then you ain't thinking about why you fucking yourself. You just doing shit, then want to sit there and say it's her fault, just so you won't take responsibility for the bullshit you did. Now, women do it too. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always say, like, man, I make a motherfucker think it's like, bro, what you doing right? Or is it what you
never be kidding me? We was engaged. Shut your ass up. Dumbass. We was engaged.
You wasn't married though. Okay. Number 3. The number 3 reason why good men avoid salty women is communication. Either the lack of communication or the communication styles.
I'm gonna go more with styles.
Okay, I'm listening.
Cause Men don't a lot of men don't be talking. Hold on, big dog.
Oh man, until Queen come back, let me tell y'all what I think about the communication styles. Oh, excuse me. I feel like a lot of men want to say what the fuck they want to say to women and don't want a woman to respond with the same energy. That's how I really feel. It's like niggas want to call women out their name. They want to say women did that and the third and all that type of shit right there. But when a woman come back with the same energy, saying the same shit, instead of putting female and putting man right there and all that right there, it's like niggas get their feelings hurt. And then you hear a lot of them complaining, talking about, well, a woman ain't supposed to talk to no nigga like that, but you ain't got no problem talking to a woman like that. You ain't got no problem trying to talk crazy to no woman. But you got a problem when a woman talking crazy to you. You feel some type of way. But you don't feel that way when you're talking that shit to her. You know what I'm saying? And what it boiled down to is really respect. Because I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot. I hear that a whole lot of that. Men sit around here and saying what they want to say to a woman and they mask it under respect, dignity, womanhood, whatever the case may be. That's why they feel so comfortable saying the shit they say. Because they trying to correct the wrongs of society and all that type of shit right there. But then, like I said, when a woman comes back and have this combative language and cussing and all that type of shit, you shocked and appalled that a woman cussing your ass out. And then you want to say, oh, you don't respect me because you have the nerve and the audacity to cuss me out. You have that much gall to sit here and call me out my name and talk crazy to me. What, your daddy didn't raise you right? Now, and I tell people this all the motherfucking time. My daughter is gonna cuss your motherfucking ass out. She gonna do it because her daddy cuss motherfuckers out. So when I hear my daughter going off on the motherfucker, I just sit back and watch. And I sit there and say, you know what, motherfucker played well. That's why she cussing their ass out. Now she ain't to the point to where she just finna buck up on no nigga and want to throw them thing with no man and all that right there. She ain't on that level. But she gonna talk shit. She gonna talk shit. And I had to tell the motherfucker like, bro, if you offended by words, then you offended by words. You weak. You soft. Now, I tell her don't call no nigga out his name. But at the same time, stand up for your shit. If you feel like a nigga talking to you crazy, then stand up for your shit. Don't let no nigga talk to you any kind of motherfucking way because he wants you to act a certain motherfucking way. No. The same level of respect that men want is the same level of respect men should give you. If men want to sit there and talk crazy to you, shout it, and by all means talk crazy to their ass back. Don't let them play that motherfucking game of I can say what I want to say to you, but you can't say what you want to say to me. No, that's not how that shit works. If we're gonna be respectful, we're gonna be respectful. We're gonna call each other names, we're gonna call each other names. You can't have it both ways to where you say what the fuck you want to say to me and call me out my motherfucking name and I can't do the same to you. That goes on both ends. That goes on both ends. Now, as far as how we talk, like everybody ain't gonna speak with proper English, slang and shit like that. I'm a country nigga, man. I say shit that my motherfucker can't even understand what the fuck I just said. Now, unless you from my city, you ain't gonna understand shit I say unless you from Memphis or you really pay attention to what the fuck I'm saying. So it's a lot of different ways. There's a lot of ways to communicate. But like I said, if we're talking about, I get to say that I get to talk to you any kind of motherfucking way, and you have to sit there and take it. I don't know a lot of women signing up for that deal. I don't know a lot of women signing up for that deal to sit there and let you talk to them any kind of way in the name of community, in the name of relationships, in the name of marriage and all that type of shit. I don't know a lot of women that are gonna let you talk to them crazy and sit there and take it. And she can't say nothing crazy to you back. She can't respond with the same energy that you gave to her. She can't respond back. That's a problem. So like I'm saying, it's like everything I'm talking about is why good men refuse salty women. But you got to understand this shit is problems. You looking for a cheerleader, but you don't want to be her cheerleader. You looking for a woman that align with your values, but what do you value? You want to sit here and talk crazy to a woman, but don't want her to talk crazy back. And you want to sit there and classify yourself as a good man, and she just a bitter bitch. You want to classify yourself as a good man, and she just a bitter bitch. But because you want shit to be ran a certain type of motherfucking way, then every woman you come across is gonna be a bitter bitch. Because you want shit ran a certain motherfucking way. And like I said, I don't know a lot of women that's signing up for these one-sided deals. And it's to benefit who? You or her? Because what I hear all day, every day is that if a woman do this, that, and the third for the man gonna be a better man. But I'm like, nigga, I'm a better man anyway. I'm not going to ask a woman to do X, Y, and Z. I'ma do me. And anything she does for me is because I do me. I'm not going to ask for her to act a certain way around me. I'm not going to ask a woman to act a certain way around me. I'm going to let her do her motherfucking thing. Now, if she's not the one for me, she's not the one for me, but I'm not going to change her to be the one for me. Never have, never will. As long as I keep doing who I am, the one that's for me gonna pop up. And I keep telling y'all this shit is like, bruh, do you? The one that's for you gonna show up. Just keep doing you. Keep doing you. Number 4. Why good men avoid salty women. Too much emotional drainage. Now, I will admit, having a drama queen around you all day, every day, that is draining. Because everything is a TV show. Everything is a Lifetime movie around them type of women. They're probably one of the few that I can agree with. Is like I can't stand a over dramatic woman. Now, if I have a pet peeve toward my wife, that's one of them because I used to tell her all the time, it's like you go from 0 to 100 over anything. Any and everything will put you in a emotional downturn. Any and everything will put you in an emotional spin. And I have to sit there and deal with that shit. Now, this is when we were younger. This is when we first started talking. I was like, man, everything can't make you this mad. Everything can't make you this emotional all the time. Everything I say, everything I do can't make you this emotional. Whether you mad, angry, crying, did that and the third. It's like everything I do can't go from 0 to 100 every time I do it. Like there's no in between. There's no I'm gonna let that pass and all that type of shit. No, you have to be in your fucking emotions. You have to be in your emotions. You have to be in your feelings. All that good shit. So that's one of the few things that's one of the things I can agree with good men is that I'm not trying to deal with no over dramatic woman, over emotional woman all the motherfucking time. I'm not. But I wouldn't advise no woman to deal with no over emotional man. Because just like I was saying about myself and how I am, I was never extra with my emotional imbalance. I was never extra. I just gone wild out. I have a calm, cool demeanor, nonchalant sometimes. It's just that when I'm real passionate about something, when something really irking me, then I lash out. Or just like I said, if something bothering me, I can't understand some shit, I can't figure it out, I'm feeling some type of way, I'll duck off somewhere till I get it right. It was either one or the other. But a lot of shit I let pass, man. That was something my wife always told me, was like, nigga, you don't get pumped up, you don't get excited about shit. Like, don't nothing really bother you, don't nothing really get under your skin. I'm like, not really. When I can know anything can happen, I'm prepared for everything when I know anything can happen at any given time. So when I see a lot of shit going on, it don't even move my needle one way or the other a lot of times. It don't move me a lot of times. It is what it is. It is what it is. Either I'm going to deal with it or I'm going to avoid it. One or the other. But it is what it is. It's only a few times where I get to the point where I'm going to lash the fuck out. I'm going to go the fuck off, spaz out. Or I'm going to sit back. You know what? I don't even want to deal with this shit. I'm finna go in the house. I'm finna duck off. I'm finna do what I got to do. I come outside when I'm feel better. I deal with this shit when I feel better. Right now, I'm hurt. I don't even want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with shit. I'm just finna go duck off somewhere till I feel better. One or the other. But majority of the time, I'm even keel. But I wouldn't recommend any man deal with an over emotional woman. I wouldn't tell a woman to deal with no over emotional man. That's a drainage on both of y'all. Both of y'all gonna be getting stressed out and having gray hair before you know it. Wrinkles everywhere and shit like that.
My bad, PP.
I don't know what the hell you be doing, dog.
I be working.
You need to pick a struggle. Either you gonna be on this struggle stream or you gonna be at this struggle job.
Is you paying me, nigga?
See the way my funds set up right now.
Well, I gotta get to the money.
My checking is in my savings, and my savings is in my checking. So you know what I'm saying.
Well, when the money call, I got to go get
it. But
the last time I said some shit like that, somebody went and told my mama I was prostituting.
You know what? That's a story for a whole nother day. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But what you got to say about the communication styles? That was the last thing you were talking about.
I had said that dudes don't normally be talking like that, and women can be. They can say that we can be harsh with our words. I know I can be because I ain't got no high tolerance for no bullshit. I'm so used to people not being accountable for themselves. And then I be looking at other people when they be talking about this stuff. And I'm cool with kid gloves. Okay. I'm cool with kid gloves for people that listen. And that means that once somebody say, baby, now, baby, you know you could have did a lot better than that. Yes, ma'am. Okay, well, you know. And then they go forth and they prosper. I can deal with that. But if you one of the people and they talk to you like that and you go do that same dumb, when you come back, I'm not talking to you like that. And I'm used to the people that's used to people talking to them like that and go out there and do that dumb shit again and again and again and again. And I'm like, I'm not supposed to talk to you like that because clearly you don't understand being spoken to gently. You need one of them bitter reality pills. And see, a lot of dudes be wanting you to handle them with kid gloves, but they ain't going out there and doing man behavior. And so they be like, y'all be too hard, you know. Nigga, I'm not your mama, your grandma, or your kindergarten teacher. Okay, go do what you know. I can kind of understand where they coming from, but then I also understand the frustration, you know, coming from women.
Yeah, I'm like I said too. Is like, you know, niggas like to say, you know, niggas feel like they can say whatever they want to say to other men and women, right? But like you just said, when a woman come back with that same energy, they feel like the world done caved in on them and like, how dare her talk to me like that? But you ain't had no problem talking her crazy though. So that's my whole thing is like, I don't mind a little, you know, spicy interaction with women. I don't give a damn. Long you don't call me out my name, I ain't gonna call you out your name. I don't mind that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm wired crazy, I guess. But at the same time, I'm not finna just be like, well, you know what? You'll be a better woman if you do X, Y, and Z. It's like, no. I mean, again, if she gonna fuck with me, she gonna fuck with me, and I ain't gotta tell her to fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that'd be the thing with me. Like, if we're talking, I'm not finna sit up here and say, well, this is what I demand. This is what I need from you to do X, Y, Z, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I need for you to sit down and listen. I don't need you to say nothing. All that type of shit. I'm like, nigga, that's stupid because when she say something, you're gonna be in your feelings. And then you're gonna be ready to call all type of names or whatever the case may be. You know how that shit go. You can't, just like you said, you get hurt when a woman says something that you feel like she shouldn't say. But you ain't got no problem saying shit to a woman because you feel how you feel. Am I wrong?
No.
I ain't think I was wrong. I'm just saying it's like that shit be so. It's like what I'm thinking of is like this. It's a lot of one-sided shit for this topic. It's like every nigga want to call himself a good nigga, right? But according to how I'm looking at the shit, damn near every woman a bitter bitch.
Yeah, something like that.
So if every nigga consider themselves a good nigga and every woman they talk to is a bitter bitch, these niggas ain't gonna never have no woman.
right, because don't nobody want to deal with that. All the women is bitter bitches, but you want the bitter bitch to speak to you with the sweetest, kindest words, and it's insane.
And then when the Pookies and the Ray Rays and the worst niggas possible get hold of these quote unquote bitter bitches, then you mad at them for dealing with the Pookies and the Ray Rays.
Oh, but see, let me tell you about Pookie and Ray Ray. Pookie and Ray Ray know how to talk to women. And they get on this will compliment you in a way that you didn't even know you needed. Okay.
You right, because you saw how me and Drip were talking yesterday. Like, man, I like for a woman to talk shit. I'm talk shit back.
They be, boy, look, them ghetto boys, they'll say some shit and you be like, what the?
I want to hear him say that again.
I didn't know I needed that in my life. What? Sir.
You'll be like, sir, did you insult me or compliment me? Which one do you want to be, little baby?
That, man, look. It is, yeah. They know how to talk to women, whereas these self-proclaimed good dudes do not know how to talk to women. And they want all the rewards of being a so-called good man, but they don't display any of the responsibilities of that.
Exactly. If we just going off what I'm looking at, what I'm talking about right here, is like, according to this shit, according to these topics, every woman y'all come across bitter. Whether she got a baby mama or not, whether she a educated woman or not, whether she got a high paying job or not, right there, whatever part of the scale she is, either she the worst or one of the best or the best, all of them bitter. Is that what you get?
Yeah, I get that it's something wrong with that dude, not the women.
That's what I'm saying. Is like every woman you come across can't be bitter. Every woman you come across can't be fucked up. That's you. And you mad because of how she talk to you? Nigga, how you talk to her? That's why I be sitting here like when niggas be trying to talk that manosphere shit and be the women get the popping off, then they be like, why you so aggressive? Why you like, nigga, you just said some dumb ass shit to her, you expect her to sit there and take it. And then when she spaz out on you, you feel like you weren't even supposed to respond to me like that. I wasn't saying nothing wrong to you. I ain't call you out your name, but it's what you said. You were condescending. Like you were better than her. You said some shit and she took it as an offense, and now she gonna retaliate, and you don't want her to retaliate. Am I off?
Nope.
I ain't think I was.
Now, I had said that a lot of these dudes, especially in this space, and the dudes that align with them, look, the value of a woman is predicated upon how much abuse she can take from them, because they don't see anything wrong with their behavior. And if the woman say, I'm not gonna deal with this, or no, I'm done, she wrong.
I noticed it.
And it's crazy. Like, their value of the women is predicated upon the amount of abuse that she can take. And that's just not right. Like, you shouldn't think that the value of somebody is how much of your shit they can put up with. But that seems to be their golden standard.
So as a woman, you had to sit there and listen to me talk shit, degrade you every chance I get, damn near treat you like a slave all the way around the board just to say you're a good woman.
Yes, and be appreciative of whatever mediocre ass shit that you do correctly.
I guess. I I mean, if that's where these niggas at in life now, it's like you ain't gonna never have no woman. No, I take that back. You'll have a woman that has no self-respect for self. You'll have a woman that just has to be attached to a man no matter how bad he treats her.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get them type of women, and you'll probably be happy because she has no resistance, she has no fight. She just happy to be with a nigga. Now there is some women out there like that. I done came across some, and you probably had two in your life. But the majority of the women I came across, they not no doormats. They're not no doormats. And you know what be killing me is like a lot of niggas be talking about you gonna bend your rule for the niggas you like. And I be like, well, nigga, you gonna bend the rule for the female you like. It ain't just no one-sided thing. It's like you so worried about what she doing for the nigga she like. What you doing for the female you like? Because you can come across a quote-unquote bitter female, and if she look a certain type of way, and you'll bend the rules for her. And she can be cussing your motherfucking out ass. You cuss your ass out every motherfucking day, but because she look good naked, you're willing to deal with that shit. So it's like niggas want this shit to be one way, but it ain't one way.
That's the culture we live in.
Yeah, right. What about emotional drainage? Is that a reason why men don't deal with these bitter women? Because they're too much of an emotional drain?
I don't know, because I don't think them dudes give no emotion. So how they drain them emotionally?
I'm talking about well, basically like a woman, one of these women always have a Lifetime movie going on in real life.
Oh, I mean, I really don't think. I think it's a few dudes that get caught up with women like that, but I think most of the dudes that get caught up with them type of women, they like that shit.
I mean, like I was saying before you came up was that my wife was one of them females that I always had want to have a Lifetime movie going on when we first started talking, because everything went from 0 to 100 like at the drop of a dime. And I used to be sitting there like, some of the shit you mad about, or in your feelings about, like you ain't even gotta be in your feelings about. Like some of that shit just small petty shit. It ain't even serious. But everything had to be serious to her. And I'm like, man, you'll run a nigga off with all that type of shit right there. So she had to calm some of that shit down. Like I said, both of us was fucked up emotionally. How about that? So I had to tell her, like, you gotta calm some of your shit down too. Because everything ain't that serious. So, do you think that's one of the reasons niggas avoid them type of women?
Yeah, I mean, because don't nobody want to be dealing with that bullshit. Nobody want to be dealing with drama all the time.
Yeah, you right. Another one. The stability. Are men looking for stability in women? That's why they avoid them.
Are men looking for stability in women?
Man, my bad. I might say, are the good men avoiding these type of women because there's no stability with these type of women?
What do you mean by stability?
I mean, as far as wifey material.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Reliability, security, emotional stability, wifey material.
Well, that's a reason to date a single mother.
What's the stability?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Because a single mother has qualities that a lot of women that don't have children have.
Okay. I say that too because a woman that's a single mother has to go and take care of business. She ain't got time to play around.
There's a level of consideration that a single woman, unless she was reared up to be a wife or reared up to how to treat a man necessarily, if she wasn't raised that way, she's not gonna have that particular mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women that have children, they have a level of consideration because they have other people they have to think about.
Right.
Women that don't have children, the only thing they got to think about is their own self. So if I don't get up and make breakfast, that's fine because it's just me. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if you get that woman, she ain't gonna make you. Well, I ain't gonna say she ain't, but she might not be thinking about making your ass no breakfast. Like, we did what we do. Get up, go home. I got shit to do. You got shit to do. Everybody go. They not thinking a considerate thing or a nice gesture would be ABC 1 2 3. You know, it's just certain things that they may not necessarily have had the experience or developed the characteristic to do that, you know, probably a lot of men have experienced or are even accustomed to because you probably been in a position. Like, let's not get it twisted. Most of the time when men come around, women cater to them, whether it be a family environment or a social environment. Women typically cater to men on some type of level. And when you get into relationships with these women that don't have nobody that they necessarily have to cater to, they mind not there. And so if she selfish minded, she might not necessarily be selfish. She might just, you know, she ain't never been in the position to where she had to consider certain things. But if you a dude and your mind is, I'm trying to have a family, then those type of things, those type of nuances might turn you off. And then some women, they not trying to get married. They hell no, they ain't trying to do that. Okay. And so if she ain't trying to do that and if she telling you I'm out here in these streets, then of course he gonna leave her alone because she not trying to do, she ain't on the same page that he on.
So with that being said, if you know this is a man, why would you try to make her stop if she for the streets? Why would you try to tell her stop being for the streets?
Because he's stupid. Just like the women that be trying to change men because she's stupid.
Yeah, that's what
some women just be delusional, and I don't know if it's the same thing for men, but some of the women, they think they got magic pussy, and it's crazy. My pussy gonna change him, bitch. You got the same pussy every other bitch got. Shut up.
I mean, this niggas that get pussy whipped.
Pussy whipped and changing a man is two different things.
Well, I put it like this. The niggas that get pussy whooped, they'll change because they scared that they ain't gonna get that pussy no more.
They ain't changing. As soon as he get over getting the pussy, that nigga is still the same nigga.
Or queen. Again, my thing is this right here. If that was the case, if niggas wasn't getting pussy whipped, why so many niggas get taken advantage of?
Cause they stupid.
Like we say, it's like if you know she's a 304, why are you trying to wife a 304?
Cause they ass though.
Because that 304 pussy good, ain't it?
I don't know.
I'm sure you don't know, but I'm just saying. A lot of these dudes, when they say not the you know you can't make a hoe into a housewife. Okay, cool. But a lot of hoes are housewives. And the reason a lot of these 304s are housewives are because that pussy was so good that the nigga didn't want to let that pussy go. And that nigga was really willing to go against his own beliefs and values for that little piece of meat between her legs. He pussy whipped. Same with dickmatized. You know the nigga ain't shit, but yet still when that motherfucking mind come through with that hard ass dick, everything you say gonna go out the window. You'll end up being in a relationship with a motherfucker you know ain't shit just because he can blow your back out. And you'll be telling your friends the nigga ain't shit, but when he get hard in the motherfucker, all that shit you were talking gone out the window. Right or wrong?
Oh yeah, you know, there is that, but that's not sustainable.
No, it's not sustainable. Just like good pussy. It's like if her shit so fast that you change because you don't want to let this shit go, eventually that motherfucker ain't gonna feel the same in so long. It's like after so long, it's like it ain't gonna be good no more. But you done gave up everything for this piece of pussy. You done changed who you was, not because you need to change for the better. You changed because you didn't want to let that pussy go.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem. That a lot of niggas suffer from is that a lot of these niggas that be talking that shit, they one good blowjob away from being suckers.
Mm-hmm.
They one good blowjob away from being suckers. Because there's too many of them talking about they can't find a good woman. All you need is some good pussy. And you'll stop all that bullshit. You'll stop all that conversation. Like these spaces, the manosphere, red pill, like it's women in these spaces that main goal is to get a nigga and ruin his fucking life. But the only way they can ruin a nigga life is that they gotta follow the rules that the manosphere put out there for niggas to find females.
Mm-hmm.
So again, if she knows she got some good pussy, and she want to get one of these so-called high-value niggas that believe in this, that, and the third, she gonna follow the rules that they put out there. She gonna play that role. She gonna get them trapped. She gonna throw that Gok 3000 on their ass. She gonna ride that motherfucker like a cowboy. And he gonna be sprung. And everything you know is that gonna be in child support court paying whatever he gotta pay, because he was too blind to the fact that she got hold of his ass, and you was stupid because you fell in love with the pussy. You ain't fall in love with the woman. You fell in love with the pussy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know it is. All right. Speaking of which, do these good men avoid women because of their past?
It would depend on what the past is.
Past relationships.
It's gonna depend on what the past relationship is. You know, you got the asset and versus the liability. You know what I'm saying? So like, if your baby daddy a drug dealer and he's still running around, he probably not gonna deal with that. That nigga probably gonna come looking for him in the nighttime and some shit. Just a liability. Not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna depend. Is your past dangerous to my present or my future? You know what I'm saying?
I could agree with that, because you can't deal with every woman. It's like when we talk about body count, I like body count to me is like that's not a deal breaker, because you don't know the truth anyway. Like asking a woman her body count is a stupid ass question, because you'll never know the truth. You'll never get the correct answer. Because even if she tell you the correct answer, you still gonna multiply whatever by whatever number you're gonna multiply it by. Even if she say 1, you're gonna say there's 3. You feel what I'm saying? So the body count question is like it's not a deal breaker. But what you just said,
the better question is, are you a prostitute? Are you a freak?
now that could be a better question. Like, do you just like fucking? I don't care. Like I think, I don't know who said that. Like, she could be with one nigga, but that one nigga can fuck every day. So you multiply 7 days a week time one nigga, that's 7 times. I'm like, nigga, that's still the same nigga though. It ain't like she fucked 7 different niggas in 1 week. She fucked the one nigga 7 times. But some niggas will make that like, well, it's like she fucked 7 different niggas, but it was the same dick. So I don't know. But like
These people weird.
I mean, all honesty, I ain't start hearing all this weird ass shit till I start coming on these spaces. Cause all this shit I be hearing, I'm like, man, we didn't hear this shit. We didn't hear this shit coming up. It's like, man, look, if she going, she going. We don't give a fuck. Cause like, if I fuck and she go to my nigga and fuck, like we both fuck.
That body count shit started in the early 2000s. I remember when it started because the first time somebody asked me that shit, I was like, what kind of weird nigga, go away.
Yeah, cause like I think I asked my wife. When we started dating how many niggas she fucked. And it wasn't for no security reason. It was just for the simple fact is like I just asked the question. Because I remember we were having that conversation, and she asked me how many women I've been with. I said, if I'm counting girlfriends, I'm counting overall. And when she looked at me, she was like, what's different? I said, with girlfriends, it ain't that many. I ain't had that many girlfriends. So I know on both hands how many girlfriends I had sex with. I said, now when you add randoms and strippers and all these, I said, I can't even tell you that number. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, all right, I'm just gonna deal with that. So I asked her, like, how many niggas you been with? And I think she told me, I don't want to lie on her, but I'm gonna say, including me, I want to say 5. 5. So is 5 too many?
Too many what? To have sex with?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. Is, like when she said, "Well, I can't." It was either, like I said, when she said include me, she said I think it was 5. It might be 4, or it might be 6.
Bro, I don't. That shit weird. Who gives a?
But that's what I was like. Like when she said her number, I was like, okay, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make me look at her no different. I was like, all right, whatever.
That shit weird because I don't know what the hell relationships you had going on, what was happening to be sitting up here judging who in the hell you had sex with and why.
Like I said, it wasn't just like I said, for me, it wasn't no, I gotta know how many niggas she fucked. It was just me like, well, because when I started hearing niggas talking about, like I said, the early 2000s, when I started hearing niggas saying they want virgins, I'm like, I don't really want to be with a woman I gotta show what to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, I don't want to do that. I had 2 virgins in my life. I said, I don't want to be in my 20s, 30s dealing with unexperienced women. I'm like, nah, I want to be like, I want to be with a woman that knows something. You know what I'm saying? Now, my wife would tell me, she was like, well, you know more than me. You know, she was just being honest, like, nigga, you have more experience than I got. You done did more shit than I done did. Show me some shit. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I'll show you some shit. But I was like, I don't want no woman to sit up there and say, I ain't never had sex before. And I have to show her everything. I have to do it. I'm like, I need you to know something. I don't need you to be just don't know nothing. I need you to know something. You know what I'm saying? So just hearing that virgin talk, I'm like, it sounds good, but till you know, actually have to get down to the deed, and she don't know shit. And it's like, you know, and then you trying to teach her what you know, and she gonna do shit according to you. But then when y'all break up and she get to me and she doing that same shit to me that she did to you, I'm looking at her like, what the fuck you doing? That ain't that. What the hell you? Who told you this shit? Who showed you this? Like whoever showed you this shit, Didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Oh wow. This a weird fucking conversation.
But that's the thing, is like when you hear it on these panels and shit, you be sitting there like you just said, like, nigga, why are we even talking about this shit?
Right, it's weird.
It's weird. And then you feel some type of way because now if she doing some shit and she blowing your fucking mind, you like how many niggas she done fuck? You feel what I'm saying? Then it's like, damn, how many dicks she done suck in her life? How many?
What the hell? What is happening?
I'm just saying, I ain't talking about me and my wife.
I'm trying to think in what frame of mind I got to be in to be like, how many pussies have you ate? I don't give a look. That's not no question. I don't want to know. Look. Are you clean? If you give your blood to the people, is they gonna come back and say it's good? Okay, is you gonna pass an STD screening? Okay,
but just how you reacted to this shit, that shit be crazy because you be sitting there like, huh? Niggas like, y'all really asking these women these questions? Or I have to know. Like, for what? Why you want to know? So you can see where you fit in her sexual experiences. You want to?
That's weird. Like, who really sits there and compare? I don't know. I ain't never said. Well, I want to know if I fuck better than the last bitch. What is we talking about?
That's what I'm like. Why you want to know where you stand? Like, am I the best you ever had? To compare to who?
Right. What is we saying? I don't know. Them some strange conversations. That's weird to me. You know, I guess people got their reasons for it, but I ain't interested in none of that. That's crazy. That is some insane stuff.
What's up? What going on, Shabiti? But that's what I'm saying. That like the conversation be so weird. You be like, who you compare? Like, nigga, what difference do it make? You be worried about the nigga before you, and then you be like, was his dick bigger than mine? Did he last longer than me? Did he do this?
What do that information help? What does it do? Like, okay, you found out you was bigger or you was smaller. What does that help you do? How does that?
What does it do? What does it do? I'm like, what does it do? I'm like, I remember one girl I was messing with. After me and her broke up, she got with a little older nigga and shit like that. And we were still talking and shit. And she had told me about what the older nigga was doing, the new nigga was doing, and all that type of shit, turn her out and shit. And I'm like, I said, okay. I'm like, now, well, how you want me to feel? She started talking about, yeah, I started sucking this dick. And I'm like, okay. I said, so you started doing all the freaky shit when you got with this nigga. You wouldn't do that shit. I said, so you want me a blowjob now, don't it? And she was like, nah, I don't know you know blowjob. I said, so why you telling me you sucking the next nigga dick? Like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck about none of the shit you and this nigga doing. We did what we did. I smashed a couple of times. You went on about your business. It was fun. Yeah. Now you want to tell me about the new nigga and trying to compare me and him. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that nigga and what the fuck he do with you. I don't care.
Did she tell you what her purpose was for telling you? Because I don't understand it.
I didn't know what the purpose was, but come to find out, she was telling him about me and what we used to do, and he felt some type of way about me.
But why though? What is? See, I don't understand.
Because what happened was she used to write a lot of journals. So he saw one of her journals, and she was talking about me in the pages he was reading about some shit we were doing, some freaky shit.
Yeah.
So that would cause him to start asking her about me. So she was telling me how him and her were doing shit, but then it slipped out her mouth was that he was comparing me and him because of what he read about me in her book, in her journal.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there like, once it slipped out her mouth, I was like, oh, so you trying to make me feel some type of way because he feels some type of way. I said, I don't give a fuck. Like, I know, I said, I might not be the best you ever had. I got the pussy though. I don't give a fuck. I said, he give a fuck because you talking about my dick in your journal. He give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But in order for him to feel good, you got to tell me that he better than me. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about he better than me. I got the pussy. And I got the pussy some more after she told me that shit. So it was what it was.
He said, I got some more. He's ignorant.
I'm just saying. But I don't understand. It's like, what her past got to do with anything? Is that a deal breaker?
Man, hell, I don't know. You gotta ask one of them weird niggas that had them type of conversations. Because I'm not having them type of conversations. Unless I'm just to run up on the bitch and be like, bitch, teach me how you do whatever the fuck you. I don't give a damn. Look, I ain't her, she ain't me. We ain't finna have no conversation about who you having sexual activity with and what y'all doing. Because what the fuck for? What is the purpose of that?
I don't know. I swear I don't know. It's like they want to talk about soul ties and dick size, and I'm like, bro, what you got her now? What difference do it make about what she did before you? What difference do it make? If you gonna keep her, just do what you need to do.
And
to
then
keep
as far
her.
as soul ties go, if soul ties is a problem, soul ties is a problem before you ever get to the bedroom. So like that shit weird. These niggas weird. These people weird. These people weird as hell.
That's why I mean, like, man, some of these conversations I be having and be hearing, I be like, bro, y'all this self-conscious about shit. Especially this shit is like a dick and pussy. If she gonna go, if she didn't have some better sex before you, she didn't have some better sex before you.
My mother.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Why you can't join, Smitty?
Unsubscribe. Please stop showing me shit.
Smitty said
StreamYard won't let me pull up. Why not? What's wrong with it?
That what he said? I don't know.
What's wrong with it? Smitty, it let me up here twice.
Yeah, Smitty, she had up here twice.
Interview with the vampire.
He keeps saying StreamYard.
He said, I keep pushing it. No. You can't push it in the thing. You got to type it in the URL, Smitty. Because we are in vertical. Yeah. Rich nigga, 8-figure. That's my height.
You know one thing about Smitty I like when he say, I digress, my mic is muted. When he say that shit right there, I be dying laughing. Smitty a cool.
He a smart one, huh?
Smitty
smart.
I put it like this. From what I done heard from Smitty, I give Smitty a lot of respect for his conversation because he, like he said yesterday, if he gonna pop off on your ass, he gonna pop off on your motherfucking ass.
He got a channel.
Do we have a channel? I think he do. Don't have me lying to you.
I done sat up here and lost my mind. I ain't gonna tell you what I was over here doing.
Yeah, Schmidt. I think I'm just go back to, I do verticals because just to be doing verticals.
No, Smitty, it allows more than 2 people. You have to type that into your URL. Okay, you can have a full panel on vertical. He said he live to see. Let me prove it to you. Watch this. Hold on. Let's do this. We're gonna go into screen. What's that? Hold on.
And I subscribe to your channel, Smitty.
Rich nigga, 8-figure. That's my life.
Okay, that's what that is. All right. Yeah, he got a channel. I never subscribed to that jump, but I got in that though.
I slap your monkey ass. Did I stood a mother? Put you in the grass. Did I stood up? Okay, hold on. It's VNXMQBPHSV. Go. You have to type the URL into the browser.
Smitty, don't stress yourself, Smitty. You know what I'm saying? I know you trying to get up here and I fuck with you. Don't stress yourself if you can't get up
You
here.
watch this.
I ain't tech savvy either. I just be pushing buttons. Okay, who it is?
Because it's flat on one side. See, I'm here.
Which one you gonna run? You gonna run? Which one you gonna be on?
I'm just showing Smitty how to get up here. Now type it in your browser. Up there in the URL, type StreamYard.com / and then type VNXM QBPHSV and hit enter, and it's gonna bring you in. Look, I need to do something about my hair sticking up like this.
You probably do.
I don't really care about it sticking up. I just need to put some moisturizer on it. What you laughing at?
Laughing at your
This why I can't get chose according to Pookie, cause my hair look like this.
What you got? What you want to call them, dreads, or what we calling them? Cause I don't know.
These are wigs.
Okay, wigs.
They used to be dreads, but I didn't want to retwist them all the time.
Oh, okay, cause
as you can see, I got a lot of hair and it's quite thick.
Well, I about to say I'm a bald headed nigga, so I don't know nothing.
But yeah, we like rich niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got 8 figures. We don't want to talk to y'all. Okay.
Which one you want me to? You gonna run both, or you want me to take? Which one?
Yeah, leave it up here. It's a party. I ain't turn my lights on. Turn on lights.
Nigga, how we gonna? Nigga, you up?
What?
You know what? I'm gonna let you do what you do. I don't even give a damn no more.
Don't give a damn.
I don't even give a damn no more.
It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Let's turn the lights on.
Yeah, just the whole fact of the whole.
Where you at, Smitty? I told you how to get up here. Where you at? Where your ass? Look up.
Let Smitty figure it out. If he don't make it, he don't make it. I have another panel. I have a horizontal jump. I'm gonna do a horizontal jump tomorrow for my birthday. So if you don't make it,
you drinking liquor
tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
I plan on it.
Mm-hmm. You gonna be drunk up here?
I might be drinking a little something. I don't know.
I got a headache.
I still got some. I got some shit in the liquor cabinet. You know what I'm saying? I think the last thing I bought though, I had bought my daughter bought a Cosmigo for her graduation. That's the last thing I bought. And I think she said her and her partner drunk them motherfucking one night. The big bar. Oh. But anyway. What I about to say? Oh. Yeah, that body count, that past shit. Like you said, unless you got a fucked up ass, stalking ass nigga in your past, or a crazy baby dad, or whatever the case may be. Smitty,
what it smell like?
What going on?
What it smell like? Oh my god!
Salute.
What going on, my guy?
I feel great, bro. I feel real good. What's up with y'all?
Man, shit up here talking about why good niggas refuse salty women.
Salty, as in like bitter and shit.
Yeah, like bitter. Yeah.
Right.
What you think about it? What's your take on it?
I don't, the way that's worded in the script, I don't look at that as like men not accepting salty and bitter women. Like, bro, I don't want to be around bitter and salty people, period, bro. I got too much going in my life, bro. I don't need nobody disrupting this frequency wave I have going on. So, whether you a man, woman, older, younger, what the fuck ever, nigga, if your energy is not right when you come around me, I don't want shit to do with you. So, I mean, that's beyond a relationship. But if you want me to signify it to a relationship, I would say, I'll speak for myself. I know I'm a man. I work real hard in my life.
Let me
I'm a
cut
man that's been through a lot of shit in my life, and I'm just the type of person that I expect a certain level and grade of human if you're going to be in my life. You're not allowed to come around me if you have a whole bunch of anger issues and shit going on with you that you have unresolved. Will I assist you along that walk in that journey if I care about you enough and if you dope enough? Absolutely. I'll be right there side by side, every appointment and everything. But if you don't know how to make sure that you can see that I'm here and I'm on your side, don't be taking that shit out on me. I know you're gonna have your moments. I'm fully aware of that. Fully aware of that. We all do. We all don't have the best days, but people need to recognize when you have somebody that even though you might be salty, who's willing to work with you. But I would say most men, especially, and that also depends on the age. It also depends on how much they get. They get boxed. A nigga that don't get it like that, he gonna tolerate more. The dude that you know what I'm saying, he don't really have no issues. That walk the fuck on. You can take your ass the fuck on somewhere. I'm not sitting around this shit. I can literally make a phone call and be in a totally better situation instantly, just like I'm sure you could. So that's the way that I look at those circumstances. I would say the man to land it that's putting up with some bitter, salty shit. That's the man that really hasn't found himself yet. And those are the people that, for whatever reason, they feel like they need to just be around some people for some form of validation because you have yet to find that self shit within yourself. But that's my mic is muted. Rock out.
And you see, Quinn, that's why I fuck with Schmitty. That's why I fuck with Schmitty, because Schmitty gonna get right to it. It gonna sound
Schmitty said he don't gender war. Right on, brother.
I don't gender war either. Now I could take a side depending on what the topic is, but I don't gender war either. Like both, like me, I support men when they right, I support women when they right. But when a nigga stupid, I'ma cuss his ass out. When women stupid, I'ma cuss their ass out. That's just how I feel.
You is in the gender war and genre. Shut up.
Well,
you nigga.
Well, my whole thing is
hold on.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. No, I was just gonna say, that whole gender war shit. I've been noticing, people always trying to pin men against women, women against men and shit. Look, honestly, bro, and I'm pretty sure you recognize this too, big dog.
Yeah.
When you actually have someone in your life, motherfuckers don't like that shit. They really don't. Niggas will talk that shit all day about relationship. So my point is that whole gender war thing. Shorty, I ain't with that shit because I got a beautiful woman that loves me. Beautiful sister. Didn't have to leave the country. Yeah, she one of us. She dope as shit. Dope as shit. That I don't talk all of that because I know for a fact all that stereotypical shit. Like, for example, I ain't gonna say too much. My lady has a master's degree.
Right.
I don't make as much as she does. But you would never know that because she makes sure that she stays, I guess you could say, in her feminine position. She doesn't try to like overrun me or talk down on me and all of that. I'm just a chef. She has a career higher than mine. That's all I'm saying. So with that being said, it's like, nah, bro. Like, she breaks like almost every single stereotypical barrier that these niggas be trying to put up. So when I'm around her personally, dog, all that shit niggas be saying on these panels, that shit's out the window, my G. Because I don't see it in my world. And so all I'm saying is with that whole gender war shit, I noticed that really does come from the mouths of men who can be up on this bitch 8 hours a day, claim they got a wife, and I'm like, well, your wife, dog, it's been time, bro. I've been up there for 2 hours, and my girl was like, all right, that's enough. She'll hit the chat, like, babe, come on. Like, nigga, we not doing this. We're not gonna look like them because they not like us. But I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out.
And see, what you just said, Schmitty, is how me and my wife look. Cause I'm like you, my wife make more money than me. It ain't no issue. And like the way we move, you wouldn't know that shit because she stay in her femininity. You don't say shit.
Exactly, bro.
She rock with me. She like it is what it is. And just like you said, I got a wife. I can't be on no live stream 8-10 hours every day and saying I got a
and
wife.
then screaming about women, and she's in the next room or watching from what you know what I'm saying. Here, I'm going on how horrible women are, but yet I got one.
Exactly. So
That don't register to a dude like me, dog.
And it don't register to me either. That's why I be like, bruh, how that work when you want?
You cut out. You muted.
You muted.
He digressed his mic. Go ahead, rock out.
His thing is muted. It's muted. He had got muted before he
Yeah, I know, right? Like
there
is that the ghost of no speakers past?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
you good? Go ahead.
I gotta get a new microphone. These motherfuckers so fucking raggedy. But
you got a regular mic, man.
Man, the cord, man, hooked up to the mic, man. I got one of them. What brand this is? I can't think of the brand, but yeah, the cord loose in the motherfucker. And
I'll be the first to donate next week towards Big Dog's new microphone fund. I don't mind that, dog. If you put in that work, I want to make sure I can hear that message clear. I don't mind assisting on a new microphone fund. I will damn sure put a dub up on that to kick it off.
I will appreciate that, Schmidt. I appreciate that. But don't rush yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably get it before you even do
I don't, my nigga. You better believe, but this jam moving at my pace, motherfucker.
I got that shit. But Leah, like I was saying before Mike got fucked up, is that I can't be on no panel Sunday through Saturday, 8-10 hours a day, talking about how terrible women is, how fucked up women is, y'all that good shit right there. And I got a woman in the house with me. That's stupid. That don't make sense to, like you said, that don't make sense to a nigga like me. It don't make sense. And then you on here 8 hours a day and your woman don't say nothing.
Bro, that baffles me, bro. And I've heard they be like, yeah, my wife's in the next room. Doing what? Talking to who?
Exactly.
Because mine gonna be like, nigga, come on, like, come on? What, like, are we watching this movie? I thought we was going, like, what time is dinner?
Exactly.
Did you eat a plate? Because you've been here since noon, nigga. It's 9:30 at night now.
Smitty, that's just like when my wife come home from work and Queen will tell you, it's like, I will get off this motherfucker. It's like, look, my wife home. I'll holler at y'all niggas later. So right now, what I be doing my shit, my wife be at work. I be doing my thing. I got time.
No, that's perfect. You're occupied plus. Look, wink, wink. She can see what you're doing. She can check right in on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so everything is connected. Yesterday when we was on here, why did I hop down briefly? What did I say? The reason why I hopped down?
Your wife
called.
Nigga, I'm out of this bit. I'm out. I'm not ignoring her call for you.
Exactly.
Nothing perfect. I could be in mid sentence. Bloop.
And I wouldn't expect you to put over your wife. That'd be crazy.
Nah, dog.
And my wife be in the chat rooms every so often, you know what I'm saying? She'll speak, you know what I'm saying? So, but to be on here all day, every day, and my wife in the next room, like, what the fuck going on, bro? How's you married and your wife ain't said nothing to you?
No, not that. You can be married, but see, when dudes on here like that long, especially like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm saying it, the older ones, hours on end, I say to myself, yeah, y'all ain't fucking no more. Y'all probably don't even sleep in the same room. You probably in your room. She probably the next room is probably her room. Real shit. Yeah. Because I don't, as somebody in a relationship with, I know how much attention and acknowledgement that my woman requires. It's no way. That don't add up. I need to get that time in with her. Plus, not to mention, I want that time with her. I don't want to be around y'all that damn long. I just like right now. I just want to hang out. I'm smoking my J. I'm kicking. I saw my fan up here. Let me go ahead and cool it for maybe about 30, 45 minutes.
Now they want to be around other men.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, dog. I'd rather, man, click off. I can down my girl number, dog. 2 rings, that thing picking up. Unless she's in a meeting or some shit like that. Instantly, bro. So, I mean, I have my happiness and joy. That's what I said yesterday. I'll be tripping off this shit. I click off of this bitch, go right back to happiness, peace, and joy, dog, all around me, from my home to my small circle. That's solid and tight. But I digress. My mic is muted.
Yeah, because I'm like you, Schmidt. It's like, man, I like being around my wife. Now, we arguing and shit like that, that's one thing, but I ain't finna sit around here and not, try to fix some things, especially when his mouth falls. It's like, you know what, I fucked up. Let's get this shit right. Cause I like being around my wife. Shit, a lot of times I can't go to sleep unless I touch that lady. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for niggas to be sitting up here talking about they in good relationships and shit like that, but you talking to niggas all motherfucker day. Like, nah, bro.
And not just talking to niggas about how horrible they are.
Man.
It ain't even like niggas is congregating to talk about the good ones. Nah, niggas want to congregate and talk about all the hoes that we don't like. If you a man of a certain caliber, they shouldn't even be in your eyesight. They shouldn't even be in the places you go to. How the fuck you keep running into them? But then we'll turn around and ask the women the same thing, and we'll say, y'all need to pick better. The fuck? I thought I get down on one knee. If we're married, did I get on my knee or her?
I feel you.
The fuck is going on here, dog? Like, Twilight Zone, my G, but go ahead, rock out.
I feel, because I just told Queen that shit is like, if niggas saying they don't fuck with hoes, why y'all always in the whole face?
Always.
Why
that girl don't get no attention no more? Why the OnlyFans is banging and booming?
Exactly.
But we want real bodies.
They want wives, but OnlyFans is a $1 billion business.
They said we boring, and they rather hang with dudes because dudes is more entertaining.
And niggas lie. How about that?
I can tell you what they said. They prefer the sausage factory than to be with a woman because women are boring.
Hold on, Queen. Let Smitty go get that in. What you say, Smitty?
Look, bruh. I don't know who these guys are. I don't know if they're created in a factory lab or some shit. I don't know if it's like molding gel clone components and shit. But men that I know of, we can't get enough of being around the ladies. First of all, let me ask you a question. Why do you think most clubs say shit like women's drink free, women free before or after 9? Why do you think most men want a party to consist of more women than if it's 10 girls? Then we only want maybe about 7 guys, so 6 or 7 guys, because we don't want to be like no nigga wants to be at the sausage party.
Hell no.
The fuck is we talk? You know what I'm saying? So them dudes right there, Charlie. Nah, Queen. Yeah, that's a different breed of men, and those are the type of men that brothers like me and Big Dog be real upset at. Why? Because they give us a bad name. We get swept into that fisherman's net. They going for the shrimps and the crabs. We up here whole sharks and whales and dolphins getting pulled into that bullshit. Praying that we can flap our way and y'all throw us back in the water. Take them little crabs and them shrimps with you. We eat them in the water. That's what we eat.
Right.
We not them. But I digress. My mic is muted.
Queen, what you got to say?
Well, I was just saying.
She done walked into the black cave. Go ahead, right now.
You got a bad echo.
Is it better now?
Yeah, you good.
They said that women boring. We don't do nothing entertaining, and they rather hang with the fellas.
Men complain about women interrupting men discussions, but yet a man let them up on the panel. We'll let the women up on the panel left and right. Then why do we keep letting them up on the panel? I've heard content creators say, "Ladies, come on up. Don't be scared."
And then
we don't fight. We don't fight. We ain't like that. No, just come on, share your thoughts and ideas.
And then soon as they get up there,
what?
They don't want them up there no more.
Your ideas is supposed to align with theirs, and if they don't align, you need to be quiet and just be cute.
So basically they have a personal problem with people who have basically what's considered a unique thought and or idea. Something
just women. Just women.
Just the women having a different thought.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. I have many times as one of the brothers in the brotherhood, if you want to call it, I've been shitted on too because I stick up for y'all on certain things and I ask the proper questions. And sometimes niggas don't like when we do it too. I heard Big Dog got shitted on talking about marriage and they want to try and hear shit from him.
Right.
Not too long ago, right?
Not too long ago.
We get shitted on too, shorty. Trust me. They throw us right in there with you. Real shit. It's that bad. It's that bad.
Well, you know, the manosphere used to didn't allow married men around. That's a bit of manosphere history for you.
But like I
married
said,
men used
I'm
to
gonna have to look
hide the
into that.
fact.
I'm gonna have to look into that. Go ahead.
Yeah,
like
they used to hide the fact that they was married because if they found out you was married, they was gonna ostracize your ass. Marriage was frowned upon. This new idea of marriage, that's some new stuff. In the beginning, if you was married, they wasn't gonna talk to you.
I'm actually gonna ask because I do have an opportunity here and there. Shout out to AM. He's one of the forefathers, as we know in this. Him and Tommy and a few others, KS and all them, Obsidian. I'm gonna ask AM about that. I
Yeah,
actually want to ask you. I want to ask. That's interesting. I want to ask him that question.
he
AM, when
should be able to
Manosphere
tell you.
started, did y'all not want married people in? I want to see what he has to say because I know he'll give a good breakdown. Shout out to AM. But go ahead, rock out though.
But yeah, that's what I about to say. Like when I first started, coming on these spaces and everything, I thought the manosphere was for men to become better men, regardless if you were single or married. But then if you saying some shit like that, Queen, is that married men weren't supposed to be in the manosphere, it was like, what the fuck we doing then?
So you got to look at the evolution of it. When before it all started, you had fathers' rights group. So it was just individual channel holders that was talking about men issues.
You said
right?
fathers' rights holders?
Channel holders.
Really? Father. Okay, speaking up on fathers' rights. I got you.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what they was talking about. Fathers' rights, family court, child support, not being able to see their children, stuff like that. Just different things. And they were supposed to be trying to influence legislation to change these things. That's how it originally started out. It wasn't the manosphere yet. Then you had like Tommy Sotomayor. Okay, so if you hear Tommy talk, Tommy, well, maybe not now because so much done happened, but before Tommy,
no, Tommy's still Tommy.
no.
I've been up there with him recently. That nigga.
No. I mean, he used to
still Tommy.
About a year ago. Tommy used to talk big shit about the manosphere. And it was because he felt like he wasn't getting no credit and no shine. But if you actually go back into the history and you see what the manosphere is now, Tommy would be the father of the manosphere.
No, he is one of them. It's Tommy, Obsidian.
No. Before Obsidian, before any of them niggas, it was Tommy. Tommy was the only nigga doing what he did. Behind Tommy came the Black Authority, but the Black Authority was more on the pro-black side than he was fucking.
Jason. You talking about Jason? Okay,
yeah, Jason Black.
Mm-hmm.
So you had Tommy. So you got Tommy and Tommy doing what he do, and then you got MGTOW. Now MGTOW was the
they go their own way. Yeah,
them niggas was crazy. Okay,
that Thailand shit, right? Thailand niggas, them Filipino niggas. I mean, niggas that go there is what I'm saying. They go to Thailand, Philip. That's them niggas.
Some of the MGTOW don't fuck with women. Period.
Really?
They don't do women. They don't. You don't procreate. You don't cohabitate. You don't date. And if you can, you don't fuck. Okay. You don't fuck with women.
Why don't they just go join the Catholics then and just become a priest?
A priest.
No, I mean that's what I heard. Basically, become a Catholic priest, but no, because then you'll start maybe messing with something else. I don't want to get nobody no ideas. Got you.
So then, out of MGTOW, that's when you start getting the manosphere. So essentially, at first, it was one big group. It was just men. But see, when the black folks got over there, they wanted to specifically talk shit about black women. And the white boys was like, we not talking about black women. We talking about all the women because fuck all of them. You know what I'm saying? All of them fucked up. And black dudes was like, no. So the black men felt like their voices was not being heard. And it wasn't just about the black women. It was other shit they wanted to talk about. But because it was a white-dominated space, they didn't get here. So then they created the black manosphere. And once they created the black manosphere...
you're right. You're right, because I forgot one of the people that really did start what they say, at least word on the street, the manosphere, that also that white guy, Rollo something.
Rollo Tomasi.
He's part of
He's one of the founding fathers, but he was the whole thing.
That's true.
So they got out it's a bunch of different factions, but it's just supposed to be a place of men. But originally, if your ass says you was married, they ain't fuck with you. You
So
was
how if it's
outside.
supposed to be a space for men, then how did someone like Girly Things blow up so big? How did she infiltrate so beautifully?
Okay,
Tell me
so
that,
then
sis. I
you
want to know
got
that.
so you know you got all these men having these different conversations, and they, of course, difference of opinions and things of that nature. Well, you know how niggas do. Niggas gonna fight with women. Women are tools to use as weapons. So if you had a woman that will puppet your talking points and she look good, you put her on.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said look good.
Yeah, aesthetically
I'm
pleasing.
talking about Girly Things. Okay, one more time. You said look good.
I gotta
Oh,
get you there.
okay, okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
so you got say Danica Marie. I forgot who put Danica on.
That's a better example. Go ahead.
Yeah,
So you
Tanika Marie
got
better than
Danica
example.
Marie. Then you got Six the Goddess. Anton put Six on. You had I forgot exactly who put on Crimson Cure.
Anger Man.
Huh?
AM
Anger
did for
Man.
real?
Anger Man put on Crimson Cure.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Okay.
so you got Crimson Cure. So all the women that will puppet they talking points, you know what I'm saying? They put them up there and they get clout from that. Now, these women got their own platforms and they blow up. The only ones that I say still kind of zeroed in on the message would be Crimson Cure, cause Six got her own shit going on, and Danica, she kind of got her own shit going on. So there's that. Pearly Things comes
But you
in.
forgot about Didi. Didi also is one that does that.
Yeah, Didi. I like Didi.
Don't
Didi.
forget about. I don't know why people be forgetting about Didi. She up there too.
Who the hell is Didi?
You ain't never seen
Oh
Didi?
wow. Yeah, nah, just yeah, Didi. She's live right now. Nah, she's on that same tip, like Crimson, and she's on. You know, she's a married woman. Talks about she. I guess people call her a pick me. She's one of those that get called a pick me.
Yeah.
She gets
They call
called
her
that.
a pick
She's
me.
one of those. Didi. Yeah,
She good. She
Th-
good.
it-
she's huge. Yeah, I mean, not
Two
you know, 100
D's.
over 100K. She's the larger
It's
platform.
what is it? DEE.
Yep, Didi. She on
Didi.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all she's on that same shit. That's where I started. Actually, that was my start, was her platform.
Yeah,
Her and
that's
Melody
one of the.
King.
Yeah,
That's
that's
where
one
I
of the
first
few.
started, was on D. I used to be on her live. Like her older shit, I'm on there endless. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's
I
where
was on her panel a couple of times my damn self before I started doing my own shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Didi been around a long time too.
Okay, so well, you got all these women. Most of these women was put on by somebody. Didi, this channel got 131K subscribers. So she must
I
do.
was on the episode when she got her 100K. She called all of it like the people that was her regulars. I was up there when she got her plaque. I remember the day she got it.
Okay, so she must be her own thing. Nobody must have didn't put her on.
She don't go to panels. She don't. I think she was on Lapeef like once or twice. She showed us, but yeah, she don't interact with. She don't be in nobody's
Okay,
comments.
yeah,
None of that.
no,
That's why.
she not manosphere. Them women was bred out of the manosphere because
Gotcha.
them niggas was fighting each other. So they go ahead, they branch out, they do their own thing, and they just kind of exist in the space. So now it is evolving, and they are getting more and more away from men's issues and the issues of boys in the United States, and now they more targeted and focused in on women. So now they're alienating the women that is supporting them in the space. And so they're losing the support of some of the women. And then you had BGS. BGS and Obsidian is the reason for Just Pearly Things. BGS.
Obsidian was parading her big time. Him and Anton was.
Obsidian was parading her around because Obsidian was trying to get to the bag. And that's always been Obsidian's thing.
That's
I'm here for money.
always been Obsidian because when he was on Bernard Riley, he used to say the same shit. He was trying to get to that bag. He didn't have no problem working with certain women as long as he got that money.
And that's crazy because him and Bernard wound up having that fallout. That's wild.
Yeah, so Obsidian, everything Obsidian do was to get money, except for when he was attacking for Harriet. That was stupid, but
Okay.
that's neither here nor there. But BGS, now BGS will be the one to firmly solidify Just Pearly Things, because BGS started telling them dudes that they needed her because she was going to help them be able to whatever the hell they feel like they gonna be able to legally do to make black women heed to their demands or whatever the hell. Just Pearly Things they was gonna use for them. So them two is the one that sent them dudes over there to Pearl's channel.
Mm-hmm.
And BGS was using words like, we need this white girl. This white girl is gonna help us. BGS would say stuff like white women would be able to absorb black men or some shit like that. Look, they was crazy. At the time that all of this was going on, they was also talking about how white women want black men anyway, and they are willing to basically take us on and build us up and all this kind of old shit was the message that they was pushing around at the time. So that's how Pearly got on or became a thing, because Obsidian wanted the bag and Pearly was hot. The crazy part is the white boys came over and said, don't fuck with her. Like, don't fuck with her.
They did? Really?
Yeah,
I didn't keep up like that.
Yeah,
I only saw from our side what was. I don't go over there.
The white boys don't
I
fuck
heard
with
this shit
Just Pearly Things.
I heard this shit too that the white boy said don't fuck with Pearl.
The white
So her own was warning us.
If you go over there to the white manosphere, they don't talk to Just Pearly Things. They don't fuck with her.
Wow.
They never have. They never have. They said that she was a grifter. They didn't like her. They told these black manosphere dudes not to fool with her. It was like, she ain't no good. And they decided that they was gonna fool with her anyway, because Pearl and what's that girl, Film Sapien. Pearl and Film Sapien saw opportunity, because at the time the black manosphere was banging when it came to a bag. Okay. Mm-hmm. So they seen that there was an opportunity for them to get in on that bag. And I was like, that's crazy. And they started popping Pearl up. And I'm like, y'all got Danica Marie and all these other women, Shed Sade, Chantel Simone. Y'all got all these women that been pushing y'all message. And y'all went over here and got this ugly looking white girl. For what? Like, why? Like that looks so, and then for a long time, whenever you went to go look at black manosphere content, all you seen was this white girl face all over it. It was really sad to see. It was really sad. I was like, this is crazy. But BGS and Obsidian are the culprits for that shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well said.
But the manosphere, initially, the black manosphere, they ain't never champion no damn marriage. That's some recent stuff because of the red pill. They started saying that because initially, if you told them dudes that you was married, they would ostracize you. And I mean, in some spaces, you can still kind of see that. Like the married dudes, they kind of play them to the side. You know, they halfway and sometimes directly call them simps and shit like that. They still don't really cut for it. They just use that as a weapon toward women. They don't really care about no damn marriage. Never did.
Yeah, because that's my thing is like, and I'm gonna let Smitty get in after I say this. See, that's my thing is how can a married nigga be a simp? That what I ain't never understand is like, you married, you a simp. It's like, ain't that the goal? Ain't that the goal that y'all say to get married and start a family? But then the nigga that's married, he a sucker. He a simp.
I told you what it is. It ain't to get no married. The goal is to get a woman to accept their inferiority, to accept their mediocrity. They ain't trying to be no healthy husband. The value of a woman in that space is predicated on the amount of abuse she can take.
Smitty, you want to get in?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, big dog,
Go ahead.
when it comes to, because I hear a lot in these spaces, which I do admit there's some things that I definitely have taken from people who have spoken, right? So
Right.
I'm the type of person, I was already kind of, pretty well put together before I came here. So I
Okay.
didn't come here and listen to people oh wow, I never knew that. Like you should hold the door and and all these things were like, guys like they schooling you type shit. Nah,
Right.
Smitty, I found an attraction simply because I was one of them out here who's been living that shit, been saying all of this before I knew any of you guys. I just had the rest of the world making me think I was crazy. I was
Right.
one of them, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, damn, finally, somewhere we're like, okay, I'm not insane. There are people who, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I already was on board. But my question to you is this: when they say like, because there are a lot of people say, no, this is only entertainment, and if a dude is like an incel, the term that they use, well, I never hear it in the real world, but if a dude is an incel, it's no way that say like the guy who's him, like an angry man or somebody, whoever, right, could uh, help push them to the state of now they're solid and thorough. Do you believe that those who are considered incels cannot be taught through YouTube how to be a solid man? And I'm gonna land it right here. I personally do believe it's either in you or it's not. I do believe that you can gain some kind of like insight, but if you just don't have it in you, you just don't have it in you. And I can listen to you for 12 hours a day every day, but if I don't have it in me and if I don't get out there, because I'm a hands-on learner, if I don't get out there and do it and master it, all the talking in the world don't mean shit to me. But I digress. My mic is muted.
Well, before I answer that question, Schmidt, I'm like you. I jumped when I first started. My brother that stay in Sacramento, he put me on to the manosphere and shit like that. And just like you said, it's like I was one of those cats that was already saying this shit and living in a certain type of way. So just like you, when I started listening to this shit, I'm like, oh, I'm not crazy. It's other men that think like I think and say some of the shit I'm saying. So I'm like you on that shit. Now, as far as the incels and shit like that, if you go on YouTube and can find a way to fix an 85 Chevy motor, excuse me. If you can go on YouTube and find anything to do anything, any video, any content to do anything possible, then you can learn how to be better at women if you want to be better at women. I was on Will Nakuzi show. I don't know if you know him or not. And Fatty was over there and some old guys over there. And we were talking about this shit. It was a little debate or whatever the case may be. And, me just starting to do panels and shit like that. I was just up there absorbing everybody's conversation and shit like that. So when they asked me what did I feel about it, I told them, I said, look, you motherfuckers in the red pill manosphere, y'all got all this information about how women operate, but yet y'all not putting none of this shit into play. How does that work? You sit up here all day, talk about this, that, and the third about women, but you don't do nothing with the information you get. I said, if you know everything, I said, a nigga still got to play ignorant in order to be around a woman. You can sit there and know all the tricks, all the shit that women do, the manipulative, all the bullshit that women do, and you still want to be a woman. I said, you got to be ignorant to some of this shit. You can't apply this shit to everything to what a point you don't have no woman. So if a nigga as an incel that call himself an incel, if he really wants to learn how to be better with women, he can learn how to be better with women. But just like you said, if you on these panels all day, every day, and you soaking up the information and you not applying none of that information in the real life, then what the fuck you doing? But I digress. My mic is muted. Rock on.
Reach.
So, Queen, what you think
About what?
about these niggas that call themselves incel? Do you think
No. Watch this. Even better, Queen. I'm gonna formulate the question for you directly. Watch this, sis. You have a younger brother that's just a few years younger than you. He is a grown man, and it's kind of been you and him or what have you, and you know these spaces. You obviously know names and faces and stuff. would you send him if he needed to learn advice about manhood and stuff? Would you send him like, here, watch this, watch these guys? Would you start pointing them
Hell
at that?
no. Hell
There you
no.
go. Now break it down.
I let my son listen to some of these shows so he can see how ridiculous these niggas saying. My son at the time when I let him listen to one of these Manosphere shows, he was 12 or 13. And he looked at me and he said, "What is wrong with them?" And I was like, "It's people out here in the world like that. Just be aware. Just be aware." No, I'm not letting no. Matter of fact, I was over on the breakdown. And big dog, let my other account up. My phone finna die.
What this one, the one that was already up here?
Yeah.
Bring that one back up.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, I can't hear y'all because I got the damn computer on mute.
Nah, you loud and clear. You loud and clear.
So, I was over there on the breakdown and they was having a discussion or whatever. And y'all know me, I be trolling the chat. I send a super chat to get my point across.
I do the same thing. I do the same shit. Go ahead. I just be having fun with them.
So, the dudes, they was talking all this nonsense, and you know, one of the Manosphere talking points is the black woman kicked the black man out the house, and because of welfare and stuff like that. So I said, well, if welfare kicks you out the house, then who house was it? Because you ain't had no house. Can't nobody kick you out your own house. So they got mad because I said that. And then they said something else. And I said, well, I want to know, this is my question for y'all. Who would send their daughter here to choose a mate? Who would send your daughter to choose a mate?
Hold on, because okay, got you.
And they said, "Oh, that's a good question." So they put it up as a poll. Almost 90% of them dudes said that they would not allow their daughter to choose any of the men in the Manosphere as a mate. So I'm like, y'all don't even think highly of each other, but y'all sitting up here talking about women all day, every day. That's insanity.
That's a good point, though. Like, wow, that's actually a good question to, like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's why they don't like me, because I'm gonna answer practical questions. Y'all sit up here and y'all talk all this noise, and y'all talk about how y'all the creme de la creme of men. So if that's the case, then why y'all not bringing y'all daughters over here to these men? Oh, y'all don't like each other. Y'all don't think each other good. No, these niggas ain't good enough for your daughter. Oh, okay. But the rest of the women in the world supposed to accept what y'all talking about. Like it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah. Listen, when I first came here, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. I'm up here. I'm saying to myself, this is YouTube. I know this is technically like the second form of television for real, yo. Like there are channels here that get higher ratings than actual network shows. So I recognize like the impact. So I'm coming up here. I'm on my best behavior, right? I am on my best. I am trying to be so studious. I want to represent the black community the right way. And then it's the more I came and I just heard the fuckery and the whole this everything. I said to myself, you niggas ain't shit. That's why I just started wearing hoodies. I'm not lying. I wasn't cussing at first. I wasn't smoking, doing none of that shit. Nigga. I wanted to represent us right. I came up this day. I said, you niggas ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. All this, I'm up here thinking I'm around the best of the. I'm thinking I'm really around the best of us. Right? Thought I was. Thought I was. Niggas ain't shit.
I'm like, you
ass, bro. So I mean, I get what she's saying on that. Like it's wild, yo. Cause like like when she was saying like she let her son hear some stuff and all of that. Like yeah, man. Like when I came up and I was listening at first, I'm like, that man, like finally, man, okay, because I'm an intellectual, man. I love to kick the shit and everything, because I'm from DCPG shit. So like, that's what we do. We Joan, you know what I'm saying? We do all that shit. Y'all call it the dozens or whatever down south, I think. But like, we do that shit, dog. That ain't nothing. We do that shit on the school bus on the way back and forth and shit. That's just fun. But I also like to have a good discussion. I like to exchange thoughts and ideas. And bro, a lot of these folks, I'm like, man, what the fuck do y'all be on? Like, what do you niggas like for real, dog?
Smitty, I be on that same shit, Schmidt. I be sitting there like, what the fuck is y'all talking about?
For real, bro. And then when you say something that that shit's in order, they look at you like you got 5 fucking heads.
Man, what? But see, the funny thing about it is, like I tell my son, when we be talking about shit, I be like, bro, the last thing I want you to do is be like these niggas I talk to on YouTube, because these niggas stupid.
Right.
I said they don't sound right. It's like some of the shit that I be hearing don't make sense. But you want me to believe in that shit. And I'm like, bro, I'll be 45 tomorrow, Schmidt.
Oh man, happy one. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get you. It ain't gonna be on your birthday. It'll be a belated, but I'm gonna get you out the way. That's my word. Honor as a man.
But I'm just saying, in my 45 years of living, some of the shit I be hearing, I be like, bro, y'all really believe this shit? That let me know y'all ain't never did shit.
Yep. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way.
To sit up here and believe half the shit that y'all hear, and then the motherfucker that say it, like you said, when you challenge what they saying, they look at you like you ain't supposed to challenge me. Let me say what the fuck I finna say. It's like if we're supposed to be, like you said, I'm not the intellectual, but I ain't no dumb motherfucker either though.
No, but we all got something to offer. See, that's what I think we be missing. I got a piece, you got a piece. Look at it like a Thanksgiving or a barbecue. Dog, most of us don't do the whole fucking table. You might bring the mac and cheese. Sis right here, she may do the pop roast and gravy or something. I may do the turkey and the mashed potato. Somebody else bringing paper plates and napkins. But the fact is, when we all put that shit together, what do we have before we say prayer? A loaded fucking table.
Right.
That's why I thought if everybody does a little bit, no one person has to do a lot. Am I the only one that thinks like that? I don't understand.
Nah, you're not the only one that thinks like that. You're not the only one that think like that, Schmidt. But you're one of the few that when you think like that, they'll look at you as like, nah, they ain't supposed to have. You supposed to bring everything to the table, and we supposed to eat out everything you bring.
We only supposed to hold hands and say prayer, and we gonna be thankful that you do every goddamn thing, and we ain't got to. Let's pray over the fact that Smitty does all the work, or whoever does. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit wild to me, bro.
And then on top of that, they always say they don't want no echo chamber, but at the same time, when you go against what they're saying, then there's a problem. Like,
you better come back to the echo chamber.
Exactly. I thought you didn't want no echo chamber.
My nigga. Oh my gosh.
So I feel you that, like I said, Schmidt, man, I be where you be at, and I be peeping that shit, and I be like, bro, some of this shit, it bothers my soul sometimes.
It does, bro.
That you're black men tell me that they're speaking for black men, but the shit you're saying don't work. It's not.
No. Not just that. No. You're speaking for black men, but when your fellow black man speaks up and just has a different thought, you shut it down.
Dang.
You be trying to make nigga, you try to get the chat against him, and you only want to pull up the comments. See, you're not gonna pull up the comments where folks like, nah, I see where he's coming from. You're gonna skip over that. You're gonna go to he's silly, he's stupid. You should drop him.
Yeah. So,
you know what I'm saying? Like even bro, it's a whole orchestration of some goofy shit.
Yeah, so that's why I be moving different that Smith, man. You know what I'm saying? I be having to move different because like that shit be bothering me that, man. We be trying to fix shit, trying to get relationships right now, that type of shit, and all I hear is bullshit, and I'm like, bro, I could do bullshit at home.
Man, who you telling, bro?
I could do bullshit at home. So, hey, man, I'm gonna shut this thing down in about 20 more minutes, about 3 o'clock my time. Let me ask y'all one more thing about why these so-called good men avoid salty women. Is it that they can't find no positivity in these type of women? And I'm gonna let Smitty go first.
Is it that they can't find no positivity in those women?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Am I able to find nutrition in a microwave dinner? Right. So the thing is, it's about where are you trying to look for this like value. You need to go to the people that encompass that value. I can't go around uneducated people expecting an intellectual discussion. See, that makes me the damn fool. I thought I was smarter than that. Last time I checked. So I mean, see, I mean, that's just maybe the way I answer. I mean, I'm sorry if that's not the typical. I'm very unorthodox in the way I move in life, but like real shit though. So when you ask me that, first thing comes to my logical mind is that person even capable of that? We keep trying to put pressure on people that just don't have certain functions. Certain people are just aren't capable of encompassing certain qualities and characteristics that we think everybody should have. Just because it's easy as shit to you, dog, that shit that person may have never seen before. You understand? So you gotta understand that I know what it's like to sit around the family table and eat the meal together. Some people have never seen that a day in their fucking life. They know what it's like to grab the food when it's done and all everybody go to their room. Do you see what I'm saying? So I mean, just to leave it on, that type of note, bruh. I only ask for from a person what I know they're capable of. Hashtag meet people where the fuck they are. I digress on my computer. Y'all have a good one, dog. You already know.
Oh man. I would say Queen. I salute to Smitty, man, for dropping through. You know what I'm saying? It's always appreciative for you to come through, my bro. Queen, what you got to say? I can hardly hear you.
Can you hear me now? Hold on. What's going on?
Who you talking to me?
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong with my mic. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Am I good?
You good?
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I said you good.
Oh hell! Hold on. Okay,
Good.
now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I said, what is Smitty's channel? That's what I said.
It's Smitty's Corner.
Okay. So what you say? What's the question?
I said, can these good men? Is the reason why these good men don't fuck with these women is that because they can't find no positivity in these women.
I mean, largely, if you got look, I already told you it's the asset versus the liability game. Okay. Now, if you gonna bring liability to my assets, then hell no, I'm not finna fuck with you. That's not smart. That's not good business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might got some good points, but you with the little bit you bring gonna sink my ship. Hell no, we can't. No, it ain't worth it. Unless you got one of them smart dummies, then they gonna try it.
Which is smart dummy.
You build up all that thing and then let some woman come in and destroy that shit. You's a real dummy, ain't you?
You's a real dummy. Yeah, I feel you. That's the same thing like what Smitty was saying before he left is that I'm not gonna hang around a negative motherfucker anyway, man or woman. It's like that's dumb on my part. It's like why would I want? That's like I said, that's one of the 4-day laws of power. It's like if you hang around negative people, you're gonna be negative your goddamn self, right?
Yeah.
So why would I go looking for positivity in a negative person when they negative all the time? It's like that's defeating the purpose of me trying to better myself, better my relationships. That's stupid. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, overall from all this shit today is that I ain't gonna sit there and say women need to be better. I would say on the women part is like don't let life make you bitter all the motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? If you go through some, depending on what you go through, you can get over that shit. You know what I'm saying? Over time, I ain't saying bounce back quick, fast, and still be fucked up. you can get back, you can get over whatever you go through in life. Some shit you might can't get over, some shit I know you can get over. And as far as the men are concerned, I understand you don't want no bitter bitch, but at the same time, y'all ain't no perfect niggas. So it is what it is. Any final words, Queen?
Don't be making other people pay for shit you went through with somebody else. That's not their fault.
I agree.
Go get some damn therapy.
There you go.
Because all y'all insane. That's it. Peace out.
That therapy shit. All right, Queen. I'm gonna hit you later. Oh man. Oh, that was another productive live. I appreciate Smitty for coming through. I wish he would have dropped his link in the chat, but it's Smitty's Corner. For those that don't know, go holler at him. That's a good small brother. You know what I'm saying? Much love to Miss Queen Sunkiss. She's always welcome over here. That's one of my favorite people in YouTube. You know what I'm saying? She helped the nigga out when he had shit, when he just started. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna be grateful to that woman. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the fans. I appreciate the audience. I appreciate the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't like the stream before you get up out of here. If you ain't shared this, share this. And if you haven't subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We're going to keep this thing moving. But tomorrow is my birthday. Tomorrow, July 13th, is my birthday. I will be going live at 11 o'clock Central Time. Do a little birthday stream before I get the rest of my day started. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to, you can come through, jump up on the panel, say happy birthday, whatever the case may be. Come through. Ain't no telling who gonna come through. Ain't no telling what the fuck I'm gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what's gonna go on tomorrow. It's just gonna be something to get me started before I get out and about and enjoy the rest of my day. I think my brother flew in from Houston this morning. I ain't talked to him since yesterday, but he said he was gonna come up here and kick it with a nigga and shit like that. So, you know, ain't no telling what might be going on tomorrow. But come in, come through, come show some love for your boy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it and everything and all that good shit right there. But other than that, I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate y'all fucking with me today. Like I said, hit all them buttons, man, and we're gonna try to do this shit again tomorrow. So I'm gonna holler at y'all good people. Peace out.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah. Oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Beats in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.